It's new campaign time. Finally.
Oh yeah.
I have, so they fixed some things in this patch. It was a big one. They fixed the armor thing for one. And the crafting missing recipes also.
They also fixed kings being kicked, having their ass kicked and then destroyed by looters every single day.
Yeah. They still have a lot of things to fix, but that was like 5 major issues addressed, as well as a
Yeah.
million crash fixes. So I just
I
assume
have
my old save is worthless now and I need to start over.
I have not had a crash since this patch, although I have had some locks. But the game has, restored itself no problem every time.
Yeah,
So
I've had a common. There was a common one where a Sea Raider base would always soft lock. I ran into that one, and then one time in the city it soft locked, and that was it for me.
yeah, I keep on getting the soft locks like in the tournaments and in anytime it's the arena, but that's the only time it ever happens.
Well, I have a lot more knowledge about how this game plays compared to Warband, so I can tell everybody about these perks. 20% more XP to troops in battles is insanely better than all of them. Vlandians is the start. That's the one to use. 20% less penalty in snow. I guess if you're living there, that's all right. I mean, that's pretty minor. 20% construction speed is probably second best because sieging is a big part of the game and it's really slow. Caravans being cheaper also is pretty decent, though they're not that expensive. Money's not really an issue before too long in this game. Extra.
It's only an issue before you start to have your own territory, and then it stops being an issue entirely.
Yeah, so half of these are just world map speed ups, and you can do so many other things to fix that that I feel like you're wasting a perk. If you pick that over the other three, you'd be
The
way
snow
better
one's
off.
not just in the world map, it's also in fights. You're slower as
Oh,
well.
I didn't even know that. I don't think I've ever fought in the snow. Not really. I guess I have. I'm remembering some snow
It
maps, but
it's specifically walking speed in snow because I don't think that horses are slowed down in snow.
that could be handy if you're all in. I mean, that's a really specific thing. I don't. I think they need to change some of these perks, but I don't feel like that's the one they should keep.
The Vlandian one is probably just far and away the best, yeah.
It's too strong. Just 20% better XP all the time is too good.
Especially if you just do the thing where you just send troops at looters constantly. Your army's got a lot of experience if you just send them to do the stuff by themselves. It's weird.
I got a side stream up if you want that.
I would appreciate that. Yeah, actually.
It should be running. I'm making my standard first lady run here. This is Deadbeat Marie's return. Gotta find the best haircut. There's not enough hair colors. We need a mod for that. I didn't see one.
There's only real hair colors. What's up with that? Come
Yeah,
on.
seriously. I don't in real life have a real hair color. Give me a break. We'll go with the pigtails windy style haircut. That's good for me. Let's get going here. I want some tattoos.
The tattoo options, you can go pretty wild on at least.
Yeah, there's a good variety of these. The scars are really good too. For as few as there are, I expect this is going to be something that gets a million mods real quick, if it's
Yeah.
not already done. I didn't see anything like that, but I wasn't really looking. I was looking mostly for helpful mods, so I'm running like 8 good ones here. I'll go over those in a second. I got to figure out what my stats are going to be. I feel like the Baron one's really good. You can't really go wrong with riding, polearm, and social.
Yeah, all three of those are really good.
I feel like the weak one is actually trading. It doesn't seem very good, and some of these need just fixed, and I think my mods do fix a couple of them, so I'm keeping that in mind. But I'm still going with that.
There is one other thing that seems to be easier in that you gain experience faster after that patch. It's not. It's still a little slow. It's still slower than you did in like Warband and stuff, but it is a little bit faster. I went from lowish riding to 60 riding in only like 6 hours this time,
Oh yeah, auto
as opposed
block
to
was.
14.
I haven't used auto block because I played in multiplayer, and if you trained yourself on auto block, you can't play multiplayer. So I didn't even notice that was gone, but people mentioned it a lot, and that killed the game for them. So there's a mod for that. Then that's
Auto
cool.
block?
Auto block is it does the directions for you on the swords.
Weird.
It's definitely a helper for single player if you don't want to deal with directional combat at all. But in
That's fair.
multiplayer, obviously, that's not going to be online, so I didn't even think about using that ever. But if you're not interested in multiplayer, there it is. People aren't. Some people don't care. So leadership, tactics, and
Leadership
cunning is
tactics sounds pretty good.
yeah, those
I
are
don't
also good.
actually know what tactics does.
Um, yeah, I don't know. I've seen it go up when I'm organizing an army.
Yeah.
Um,
Also, so I think this might be a post-patch thing. They also fixed a bunch of things not gaining stats as you were supposed to. Stewardship raise goes up every time you pay your army.
oh, nice. That skill
Yeah.
never went up, so yeah, that's good. I don't want throwing. I mean, I might try throwing because it's
Throwing's
really.
actually really good.
I just like the bow so much. I mean, I'm not going to be using a bow this time. I'm going to ban the bow for myself, so I probably will be throwing. I used the bow on the entire last run. I was pure archery as far as I was concerned because people told me to use a one-hander.
60 is not a small
Dr.
number.
Mutagen
No,
with
I'm
5 years. What the heck? Thanks a lot.
dang.
Yeah.
Dang.
Dang.
The I really like the pole arms and the throwing weapons in this game. I am all in on those personally.
I'm sure the
You
two-handers
do you
are
though.
also ridiculous. They were always a little faster than the Bardiche. I love the Bardiche. The
Mhm.
two-handers are competitive with that, and there's so many options for them. There's probably a two-hander mace for knocking people out and getting a lot of prisoners that is just obscene on damage as well. But I haven't really looked at those because I was just one-handed the whole time.
The two-handed weapons are actually kind of rare, or at least the good ones are. They kind of seem to all be up in Botanian country because I think that's kind of their thing. They like two-handed weapons a lot.
Man, charm, leadership, and social. Also, I think I'm just gonna get that. I think I want to try a social. Deadbeat Marie is gonna be real good with the crowds. I want to. I want to pass every check. I noticed that there is a check you can do with enemy nobles where you can just try to convince them to bail on their leader all the time. You could you could just be like,
May as
"Yo,
well try that every time, right?
yeah,
Like if it fails, it fails, but that's okay. You might succeed on a few of them.
I succeeded one time and he wanted to trade. He wanted me to, sweeten the deal. And I didn't have enough money at the time to do what he wanted, but it was there. The option to just have an army betray sounds very nice. When you're running your own kingdom and you've got extra money, that's where it would go. He would just buy a whole army. That would kick ass. So I'm going to try that. I'm going to see if that works out the way it sounds like it will. I want to try smithing too, so I might actually do smithy, but smithing was really bad. I think I have a
It's
little fix going
super
on.
slow still. It does not raise fast enough to be worthwhile, I feel like, because you'd have to be playing an extremely long game to get that smithing up.
Well, I do have some mods on here, and one of them is fixing one of the huge problems with crafting is that you have to wait a week for 5 points, 5 actions of crafting. That's what it is. It's you have 5 stamina for crafting or something like that, and it
Yeah.
takes days to restore that, and it's terrible. So that needs
Mhm.
adjusted.
That's a big part of why it's so incredibly slow.
Yeah, you can't do anything. Like they just
They
need to
did
like.
fix the problem nobles not buying new armies. They when they go bankrupt, they have they're smarter about keeping things going. They didn't just give them like, sudden 1,000 extra troops, but they work with them better.
What is control? Control is ranged weapons.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's okay. Vigor's better. I'm gonna get vigor. Yeah, I want to do the smithy.
Two-handed and smithing sounds good.
Steward, tactics, and cunning. Riding and polearm again. Well, cavalry it is. What is Valor? That's a hidden stat, I think. It's somewhere. I think
Valor is there's like the personality stats. I think Valor is one of those.
there used to be a stat that was just honor, and it was either negative or positive. And people, if they were honorable nobles, they were friendlier with you on meeting, and if they were not honorable nobles, they hated you, and vice versa.
Yeah.
So that's probably that. It's probably the same.
The best part of that was I remember having a run on of Warband where I hired deserters once. That gives you an outrageously huge honor penalty. They hate you for like most of the game after that. It took a long time to get out of that. Don't hire deserters. They are people hate that.
Charm, social. I mean, I'm doing this one. Mercy is also a stat. Let me see. Where is Mercy here? I think it might actually be a real stat.
Mercy, generosity, and honor are also those personality stats. I think those maybe influence uh like checks and when you're talking to people.
My life was upended. And there's so many. They're probably gonna put a thing to let you skip this choice and just give you stat points at some point because they do that eventually. In
Yeah.
Warband they did. I don't want one-handed. I'm trying to avoid one-handed. That's gonna be completely useless. One-handed is out. I'm not doing that. And bow and crossbow are probably also out. I'm trying to get anything else. I mean, there's leadership, charm, and social again. So we're gonna organize the travelers. I'm going all in on social. We're already really high on that.
Your social 6 with 3 leadership and 2 what is it, steward? That's really good.
Deadbeat Marie is born. All right, let's do it.
You can't have any spaces in your name. It sucks.
Damn.
Or any special letters.
Really?
Yeah.
Heck.
I
That's too bad.
really wish you could. I don't know why you can't.
Don't worry, it's Latin. What is Latin for deadbeat? Hold on. I'll find out. By Google. I'm gonna just do the most basic translation here. It's deadbeat. Hold on a second. Oh, okay, there's a real one, but it's too complex. Alright, I'm going in with this. This is fine. I'll deal with it. I'll deal with the lack of space. We're just deadbeat. Deadbeat it is.
Deadbeat. Who is going to get their own kingdom. Hell yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna easy was what I played on before. That was fine. I didn't have any trouble. I think I was actually more than happy with recruitment. That was fine.
Recruitment's really not a problem in this game at all. It's quite simple.
Yeah. So the mods I have, I don't think we'll get to hear them because of one of the other mods I have, but I've added warband quotes back in, like "I'll drink from your skull," and "That's a nice head you have on your shoulders," and "Harvesting season."
Nice.
Those are good quotes. But I don't think we'll hear them because I also have a mod that removes the automatic dialogue from lords and bandits and anything like that. When you run into them on the map, you can choose to talk to them or just immediately attack them, saving
And
you
you're just
4 loading screens.
Yeah.
So that is the best mod of all time. That rules.
The loading screens are a little long. I still find them tolerable, but there's a lot of them.
Yeah, those ones aren't necessary.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're jumping looters, unless you want to look at their faces, there's no reason
Which
to.
sometimes I do.
Yeah,
sometimes
I
I
can see
do
it.
because they could get some pretty good faces going.
I also have Bannerlord tweaks. This is a big one. It's adjusting a lot of stuff. It's very popular. Would recommend it. It's going to fix the XP. It's going to fix recruitment. It's going to do a lot of stuff they all sounded like good fixes. It's up there, just Bannerlord tweaks. So you're going to see me level up pretty fast actually because of that. I think. There are they need to fix this real bad. There's a couple units that are top tier that have the stats of a tier 1 unit, like one of the Sarai units. I don't remember which one. They said they fixed it in the patch notes, but they didn't. So this is gonna fix that. There's a mod for that called Unit Stat Fixes.
Well,
There's
with the SRI, they didn't fix that one. What they fixed instead was that their basic unit that they were supposed to have, like, as their squad, was not the recruit, like the SRI recruit equivalent, the SRI tribesman. It was the SRI peasant. So they were really weak, and that's what they fixed. They didn't fix that other thing.
I should be the deadbeats. The family is deadbeats. I'm gonna rename myself. I can do that, right?
I think so. You can bring up the character creation screen at any time, right?
We're the
So
deadbeats family. Deadbeats currently is my name, but I'm gonna try to figure. Anyway, I have There are some units that were bugged that you can't recruit top tier units from some places. Oh, I know what it is. You cannot recruit top tier prisoners. That's a bug. It's
yes.
not meant to be. So there's a mod that fixes that I have.
I had I just was trying it out. I had what was it? A Sea Raider chief with me for, like a in-game month, and he never wanted to join up.
Yeah, there's a mod that fixes that, so would recommend that. The last mod I have is a color correction mod that just made the saturation higher. I like the way it looked. It looks nice. Turning things
Yeah, the
up.
higher saturation would be nice because, especially with this right here, like this, the banner colors,
Yeah,
they're really dull.
give me that blue. That's it. That's my color. With a tiny bird on it.
There is one downside to starting with Vlandian, which is not really a huge downside, but you start with pretty terrible gear. It looks like.
Yeah.
Starting Kuze, you start with excellent gear. Like your armor that you start with is like over 20 to start with, and it's just way better than everyone else's.
That used to be a thing that was determined by your class, not your starting city or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
What is the key for my face?
Character developer is not.
I don't see
There it is.
name. I'd have to restart
Should be
just to rename
Deadbeat.
myself. Damn. I'll do that. I'm not afraid to restart. We just began, so that's not a problem. Yeah. I remember most of my choices. Let me just go back to the main menu and make it.
Yeah, go for it.
That's my mods list. That's my mods list, though. It sounds good. I actually got in a fight with looters just to make sure it didn't crash, and I leveled up twice while I was fighting 8 looters.
Nice.
One of them was block, and the other one was polearm skill. So you know what? That's about what Warband was, really. I mean, really, it really was that fast when you just started to level stuff up. You really were.
When you just started in Warband, you leveled up so quick. It took, some time until your levels started to slow down, and they didn't really ever go that slow.
I'm already done redesigning my character. It didn't take long. I gotta choose these questions, though. But you know what? Maybe this isn't the one with social. Let me see. It is. Yeah, that's Baron's Retainers is social. Social across the board. That's what I'm after. So I'm actually gonna charm and leadership. Yeah. Trade charm and social. Okay. I'm going all in on this. I didn't go on all in it last time, but this time I am.
Yeah, you can get up to 7, I believe, your base numbers here.
There it is. All right, Marie the Deadbeat. That's my canonical character name for the campaign I never finished because there was 3 achievements that were like take over all of Calridia and then do it with a woman, and then I never got those 3. That it just never gave me credit for it, but I tried every time I tried to start a campaign. So I've always played a character named Deadbeat Marie a million times and never got whatever Steam wanted to call it finished.
Dang.
It never happened. It never will because damn, it's like 200 hours of trying and you can't cheat or anything. This all looks good.
Yeah.
Okay, we're
I
back
think the
in.
one that I always keep on no matter what is actually the movement speed boost, but that's just you.
Yeah, I can see that. It's fun to move fast.
Yep.
Yeah, it really does feel like the rate of XP you get in this game is like you're in the high 200s already. Like you're in the 200 range. It's so slow.
Yeah.
It's very. It needs changed. I don't know what they're doing with that. So I modded that out already. That's. I feel like this is a pretty common complaint that already got fixed.
Ah, the duck.
Yeah, the tiny
Duck's
duck.
a good look.
Either huge or very tiny. I gotta.
I like the tiny duck in the sea of blue, you know? It's like the entire idea is that's a lake, and then you got the one tiny duck.
Yeah. Tiny duck is on board. Well, there's an army right there. Oh, I didn't get the quest. No, I did. Okay, you do get that from just some guy. He just gives you a thing to investigate.
Well, officially, that's your brother. You always start
Unofficially,
with
it's
your...
some dude
Yes.
who needed healing, and you just hooked him up with a bandage, and it gives you this artifact.
The plan is this time to rule the kingdom, right? You're not going to be
Yeah, I
joining
am.
up.
It looks like they started me with cavalry gear, because that's what I picked, more or less. Sumpter horse. This is awful. I don't have a mod list listed, but they're mostly the top 10 UI and game changer mods. That's pretty much it. Off of there's really not that many yet. There's like 100, which sounds like a lot, but really it's not for mods. And most of them are things that fix general huge problems, and they all try and do it different ways. I picked the ones that are not too obscene, but I think this XP mod is going to be the biggest change. I forgot what it's like to just start in this game, because the companions here is going to be asking for like $2,000.
About 1 to 2 grand, yeah. The better ones are grand.
I could play this game and win some money, maybe. How much money do I have? I mean, I could probably win this and get the cash I need. He's pretty bad at it. I'm not great at it, but he does lose to me once in a while. Give me that 500 bet. I'll be defenders. What? Yeah, I mean, I modded the heck out of Warband as much as I liked it. I didn't play without Flores very much. I think that they made the best move they could here, where they just do not cooperate with me on coming near the center. What the?
That's weird. They could have taken your piece there. No problem.
Yeah, I don't know why. Now that's what I'm used to, is them kind of throwing pieces away. So this move here is a little bit more scary.
Alright, if they just leave those there, they are destroyed, because that's a lot of pieces that they can just... Ah, there we go.
King needs to run now. Probably. This looks safe to me, but they could be they
no,
could put me in
it's-
trouble when they come across. Like, I want to be here, but they don't have a way to
Yeah,
get me
there.
from the left yet. And they have to block this off or they'll lose. Oh, what? They did win that way. I don't understand the rules, I guess, because that wasn't what I thought would happen. I'll accept my 500 gold loss, but I'm leaving. I don't understand why that was a loss. I was surrounded on two sides. Is that all it takes to kill a defender?
Just on 2 sides is all you need, yeah.
Just not Not opposite sides, just either corner,
Well, no, it should be opposite sides.
because they didn't have me on
I don't know
opposite
why you
sides
lost
there.
there, but yeah. Hmm.
The center counts as an enemy piece. That's why. Okay.
Oh, right. They get their back to the right. Forgot about that. Actually, that's also not a rule in every version of TOEFL. In the version that I have played, doesn't have that.
That seems like a good rule because defenders seem really strong. I've won a
Defenders do
couple.
have a slight advantage in most TOEFLs. Yeah.
Well, I think what we're gonna have to do here to start this campaign is kill some looters, get some grain, find some villagers, that stuff. And I only have 500 gold to do it now. I've screwed myself pretty well there. It's gonna slow me down. There's some looters. I mean, really, I should recruit villagers before I bother, but yeah. So here's that fast talk menu. We can skip right into the fight, or we can go talk to them.
That is a much better system to have the bring it up to the talk option to be something you can do after.
Yeah, there's no
Also, man,
reason
those
not to do
SSD
it.
load times, dog. Those are good.
Yeah, I like the load times, but I still want them to be optional if I can help it.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's why I was excited about a lot of the menu changes, because they did remove a lot of Warband's loading screens, but they put in new ones and longer ones in some places.
They did do a huge rebalancing on a lot of the gear, but not all of it. Some of it is still weirdly
Some of it is $1 million.
overpowered. And some of it is $1 million now, yeah.
I saw a mod that triples the arrow count, and that sounds great, because I like the AI to have infinite arrows, and I too enjoy a couple arrows, but they don't know how, as modders yet, to adjust the price of things, so they just triple, and it triples the cost of everything. So standard arrows dropped off a looter would be like 30 grand. It's just, yeah, these guys would make me rich if they had arrows. So we couldn't use a mod like that yet. We need more information before we really get the good mods.
I actually haven't seen a light crossbow in my run yet. They did add a bunch of new equipment back in, well, a bunch of equipment that was supposed to be into the game. But
Level up.
I probably it's in.
A prisoner. I don't know how. We stabbed everybody, but he's still alive. Alright, well, we really don't have room for weight here either. It's pretty tough to deal with weight when you don't have a horse at all. We're close already to overloaded. Give me that hat. Nice.
That is basically the same as you got. Also sleeveless. Hold on a second. What do you call those then?
A different shirt has the sleeves.
Oh, okay, I get it. Sure.
Yeah, that looks awesome. We're rolling this. I'm gonna take this wooden hammer and no, it's one-handed. Not using it. I want a two-hander or nothing. Two-hander or pole arm. Nothing else is gonna happen. It's really easy to mod. We just don't have the information to do it well yet. So things that do things like increase arrow count are going to be messed up. You gotta be careful what you install, or you're gonna ruin your campaign real quick. If you're interested in, playing fair and not getting $1 million for an item that's not worth anything, because that's the kind of thing that a mod would change.
The game did in fact just update like 10 minutes ago, by the way.
Oh no, what's the patch?
Let me see.
That's probably gonna break my mods.
Another fix for Authorized Basic Troop.
Well, I got that fixed in my patch, in my own mod.
Hmm.
I'm not sure what compatibility issues I'll have with mods, really. It kind of depends on what they're doing, I think.
Mostly more crash fixes.
Oh, okay. I'll deal with that later. I got my 4 dudes. Yeah, they're updating extremely fast. I expect a lot of results out of them, based on that they continued to update Warband, which was unfortunate for like 10 years, and they broke a lot of my mods. That I had a mod that let me play multiplayer in the most janky way, where streaming was required. and co-op and campaign was a thing that could be done, but it was a real pain in the ass. But
Huh.
because it was already so unstable a device, when they upgraded Warband again, there was never fixing, and that was done forever. Like, it was ended because they kept patching the game. They never stopped. There was a point where you want them to give it up, but they never did. It was like you could save every battle, and you would be streaming it, so the players who are in the campaign with you would be able to see what the hell you're doing. And then you would save the battle like information, and you'd bring it to an online server, and they'd be there, and they'd take over your they'd take over like Borcha and all those other heroes, and they'd play as them. And then you
Huh.
would save the results of that battle from online and go back to your campaign, load the results, and the results would change. The battle would end instantly, and the results would be loaded in. That's how you would do it.
That's really wild. Dang, that's super janky.
It worked too. It was great. It was like 16-man co-op campaign. I only got to do it one time before it broke. It was called Battle Time, and I was waiting forever for them to fix the mod, but they never did. After they broke it, that was it.
Probably like one of those things where if it was going to, the game was going to keep on getting updated, changing it and fixing it would take so much effort every time that it's worth it.
Yeah. You know what? I'm just gonna have them charge in. I did see, and I don't have it installed, 2 different voice pack mods where you can just be like, infantry charge, and they would charge. It would do that for you. So I might install that later. That sounds really obnoxious for a broadcaster to do. So of course I'll try it out. That sounds useful if you have a
Like
problem with commands.
Like it's supposed to read a mic input? What you're saying?
Yeah, it reads mic input for if you say cavalry and then you say shield wall, they will do it. That's what you say.
That's rad.
Yeah, there's 2 mods like that that exist. They work in different ways to read your mic input. One requires third-party software, and the other doesn't. And they both sound. I watched the video of them, and they seem like they do just fine. They do it well. You just have to be careful saying the word archer or infantry out loud. Just have to be a little careful because those are the keywords.
Yeah,
Luigi!
that's fair.
Yeah.
Luigi, shield wall.
Yeah, there are 2 mods. I don't know which one's better. I heard that the audio settings were the biggest cause of performance in this.
The audio settings?
The number of channels for the audio was the big deal breaker for CPU usage.
Really?
And
Huh.
so was pathfinding during sieges, which they did fix.
Yes, they fixed that one. But the audio channels? Really?
Yeah, apparently
Huh.
that is a big cause of delay. You might want to try changing that if you're lagging. That might be the first thing to
Dang.
try.
Fair enough. Riding hit point, riding perk, polearm.
Hit points up. Hit points up for horses. Charm. A 10% chance when meeting a lord for 2 relation, or reduced barter penalty. What even is the barter penalty?
I think that's when you are selling. When you're selling things, like the more of them you put in, the worse the price gets. I think that reduces that.
That sounds way better than 2 relation, though relation is really good. This 10% part bothers me a lot.
It's 10% and also only for the first time. So because there's a limited number of lords in the game, that will become a worthless pick eventually. It'll probably trigger like maybe 4 or 5 times total. And that's it. And that does nothing.
Yeah, we need more rep than 2. Like, if it were 20, I would consider it. It's just not enough.
Yeah.
I have some stat points, which I never really understand how I should use. Vigor probably twice. Oh wait, these are skill points directly. I don't have stat points.
Those
Those
are
don't
skill
go up very much. I kind of want two-hander, but polearm's really far in. I'm gonna have to find a really basic two-hander to use. Let me just stick with polearms for now, and I'll get two-hander later. Leadership. XP bonus per day, or medium for tier 1, 2, and 3. I think I actually want the first one because I don't even use tier 1, 2, and 3 later if I can help it.
Yeah.
Tier 3 is decent. That's like when I was at the end of my other campaign, which really wasn't that far. It was like if they really did fix how long the kingdoms last, I don't expect a single kingdom will die in the amount of time I played in my other campaign. And already I was on tier 3 at a minimum as troops. I just wouldn't use anything below that no matter what. It was like tier 4 or above. So I'm getting this first one, I think, every time. What the heck am I going to level up?
You
I don't
have
know.
no idea how to tactics or scan. That's neat. I mean, hell, you want to max out something already? Charm could just go to 5. Social 7, Charm 5. Sounds good to me.
Yeah, I think what tactics is for auto battling and for running away with less penalty. I think that's what
Okay.
tactics does. I think like when you just got jumped by 1,000 guys and you have 200. If you try to run from that, you're gonna lose like 50 dudes. But if your tactics is high, I think it lowers that. I think
That's not bad.
yeah, I think it's what that is. So that's not too bad of a skill, but it's not like it was in Warband. I don't think where it was a big deal. Where if you had 200 people in the field, you had an advantage.
Also, eventually get to start to place units before the regular battle starts. Ah, right. The perks are probably the main goal here, too.
Yeah, the perks I think are the big thing for sure because they do a lot of stuff. Place troops before battles sounds good. Ammo for ranged troops 20% up.
That's good.
60% more damage in simulation in forest. What's simulation? Is that auto battle?
I think that's the auto battle.
This is ridiculous. That sounds so high.
If you just go ahead and sit in the forest every time, you're invincible. You become unbeatable.
Infantry do 50% more cavalry damage.
Dang.
Cavalry do 50% more archer damage.
Okay, so tactics is you invest in tactics if you just don't want to do the fighting at any point.
This is for keeping the army together, I think. Reinforcement distance, so people in the field can back you up faster. Army cohesion decay. This is how long your army lasts before you have to spend money on a new one.
Mhm.
And army food down and disorganized time down. Those all sound real good. You can recruit bandits instead of slaying them as the master of roguery, the merryman. Better bribes, escape from captivity easier. These sound all right, but investing that much into them seems like a waste.
Yeah, it's mainly the I think the lower tier perks here on roguery because I think one of them is the looting stat basically from Warband where you sometimes just got incredibly good stuff.
More loots. Morale gain from killing villagers. Intimidation and stuff get boosted. Yeah, money in the start. Roguery sounds alright, but I don't think I'm gonna focus it this time. We're a merciful, honest, generous deadbeat. Charm, I think I'm just gonna go on. But what's charm about here? More renown from battles, that's great. Renown is the
That's
big
good.
skill. That's the stat. That's the stat for sure. Across the board.
Yeah, you need renown.
Renown gets your clan up, and as soon as you hit 3, you can get a ton of boys, and a new army can be made every level after that. Like clan 4, you can build another. You can give your companion who you're allowed to recruit an entire other force, just 100 more dudes at your disposal. It's free. Anyone in your clan will join you in an army if you ask them to for free anytime you want. You can just be like, yo, let's get 500 people together, and they will come every time. So Renown does that. It unlocks that stuff. So it is easily the most important stat. Nothing you do personally will match 500 people coming up. One renown for each issue resolved. What resolved issues are we talking about?
Issues is the name of the side quest that characters have for you.
Oh yeah. Probably 20% from battles is better than that, but I don't know. It's not that much renown on battles. Not
You get
usually.
like when it's equivalent size to you, you get like 3 to 4. I feel like per fight.
Yeah, this could be a tough call. If you do a lot of quests, this one, the adventure stories, could be better.
Better stars might very well be better. Yeah,
I
like I think it just depends on how you end up playing the game.
Reputation is the second most important thing, and that is almost all quests. That's just like Quest
Yeah.
City. So you would probably be doing a lot of quests if you were playing seriously.
Reputation makes it so that you can recruit more dudes and often higher level ones as well, which is actually really important.
Leadership. I don't think the town stats and buildings and stuff matters yet. That seems like it's unfinished. It didn't seem like it was important at all. I liked that part in Warband. It was kind of silly, but it it needed work. I think they're trying to do it better, but they haven't even looked at it yet. Is what it felt like. They have a bunch of buildings you can build in each castle and town, and like govern the cities that you own, but it doesn't seem like it's really important yet. Prosperity and stuff. I don't think that matters yet. So all this stuff is related to that.
It's more or less just a way to get extra free money right now, right? So
More morale during leadership here. Lower wage for tiers 1 through 4. Or lower wage for 4 through 6. This is good if you
that's the good stuff right
looking for
there.
money.
Lower wage
They are
on
like
the
20.
expensive units. Yeah,
So this is going to save you like 5 gold per person every day.
which is actually a lot
uh,
because
it's a
get up
party
there
skill.
on.
I think that because it's a party skill, it won't give you a discount on your friends' armies, but it will give you a discount for your own. I think that matters. I think there's probably a leader skill version of some of these instead of party leader.
Like that, if you had, let's say, 60 tier 5 units or whatever, just because you end up having a really good army or something, that's still saving you like over 300 a day, you know?
Look at this. Every skill increase after 250 gives you 1 capacity to the party. If only skills leveled up at all, that sounds great.
Yeah.
It's the same thing again. You can just get twice. You can get it twice. It's +2 every time instead of +1.
Yeah.
Leadership really doesn't seem too impressive, honestly, though. More XP for heroes. The good stuff's here.
Really, really deep in.
20% to either heroes or troops. Notable recruit replenishment faster. Better building effects and stuff. Less influence to summon an army sounds good. So I really had a lot of that stuff. I think this will be better when they finish towns being more useful. Currently, it's not really that important. Turn bandits into regular troops. That sounds good. This is an alright tree, but it's not that great. What is steward? I think this is even more governed stuff than the other one is.
This is like the making money off of it and like getting influence and renown just from generating it from having towns, though, I think.
Parties and armies you lead move faster. Party size up for each fief you own. The fief or fife?
It's fief.
Fief sounds wrong, but I forced myself to say it.
It's like a fiefdom, you know? You don't say a fiefdom.
Maybe I will like to say fiefdom.
Well, maybe you like to be wrong. It happens.
Food consumption reduced 20%. There's some good stuff in Steward for not owning a town. There's some good stuff. Just
I think the thing about Steward, though, is that its points that generically increase might just be overall the most useful. Because you can just see up there on Steward Quartermaster. Increase the party size by plus 3.8. I think that just goes up as you increase your stewardship.
that sounds good. +1 companion. That sounds great. I didn't feel like I had enough companions, especially because they own an army later. They're a big deal in this game. I mean, they were a huge deal in the other one until you had 5 of them, and then you had your medic, your scout, and your engineer, right? And that's it. You don't really need the other ones. They just turn into foot soldiers after that. You had your
Yeah.
medic as number 1, and then scout to move fast, and an engineer to help you siege, and that was it.
And if you kept on getting too many of them, then they all started to hate each other, and that was
Yeah.
that made them want to all leave, and that sucks too. Because like that morale penalty of them being around means usually that both of them want to leave if they don't like each other. So
Yeah. This one seems okay. What's the ultimate perk here? Village recover much faster from raids. One companion for each town you own, really? Wow. You can get them all. You can get every companion with this. That would be okay. So this is the end game skill right here. This is the one. If you
it's just called ruler.
yeah, if you are at the point in the game, probably when you've leveled Stewart up this much anyway, where you actually have it unlocked and you have this many towns, like if you had like 5 towns, that's like 600 men that you can get from this skill alone, just instantly. Just get companions and give them an army and tell them to come with you, and you can get that many men. This is the skill that will let you get 2,000 dudes right here, I think. Because anything that gives you a companion, uh, they're more than just some dude in your army in this game. They are a general. They are a big deal later. So that's huge. And that's easily the best thing in this tree. Medicine I didn't really look at, but I imagine it seems like healing takes forever. But I never had a doctor. It never leveled up.
Right. That was actually increased with this patch. The just base healing speed was made faster.
Yeah, it seemed really lousy. I mean, it was lousy for the enemy too, so it worked out. But man, it sucked when I was hurt.
Well, yeah, I think it's only your healing was increased, not the healing of like forces. Those still take a long time to restore.
Wounded members' party speed penalties decreased by half. What the hell is this? Doctor's Oath. Medicine recovery chance applies to enemies too? What does that mean?
Yeah, so you can get more prisoners.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, that's good stuff. I might actually like that better than the movement speed penalty booster. What is the ultimate in Doctor? Bonus hit points. Party leader's medicine skill minus 200 divided by 2. So
So that means that when you can get this at 275, that's a minimum of like 30 extra hit points.
yeah, when we have how much? Where is my HP? I think we have like 100 and some.
Yeah, I don't actually know where your HP number is in this game. I could never find it.
Yeah, I don't see it. I bet it's around somewhere, but
Yeah, that is a minimum of 37 extra HP on your units, which is actually huge. That's an
sounds great.
enormous HP boost.
Heroes in your party, 50% less chance to die. What's a hero considered? Top tier units?
I guess.
If it were my buddies, it would say companions. A hero is something else. I've seen the word
Yeah.
hero be used on soldiers before.
I think, don't you sometimes have just named regular soldiers? Don't those exist? And those are just really like better ones?
I don't know. I've seen like a Vlandian hero and stuff like that before. It might mean that. I don't know. There is death in this game. I don't know if you die normally, but if you have a family, you do die permanently, and your son replaces you or whatever. That's the thing in this game.
You have to opt into that though with the enable death
I don't know
system.
if you do. I'm not sure that you do. Enable death sounded like hardcore mode and not this. I don't know. I mean, it sounded like they just had your stats and they just took over and you died from old age. I'm not sure. But that actually sounds interesting. If that's what that option is, I might actually use it then. I thought that option was just if you die, you're done forever. New campaign. But then again, why wouldn't you just reload? I mean, what is the point of that? Having your legacy get carried on sounds fun, though. If that's what's going on.
No, I don't mean the random dudes who are unaffiliated, like Luke of the Fjords people want. Those are like a mercenary company on each of those. I think you can hire them to assist in wars and stuff, or you can just fight them for almost no penalty. I fight literally every single one of them because they're all pretty easy, and their forces are worth a lot when you ransom them, and they drop decent gear. So I fought one as one of the very first things I did. It was a small group of the Beni Zalal, who dropped a really, really good armor piece that I've been using for the past like 7 hours.
Oh, you can make fine weapons. Okay, so smithing will give you. So there are like I would use Diablo item description kind of naming scheme where it says the word fine on them in
Yeah.
this game, and that means they're really good. Or masterwork is the best thing there is. A masterwork crossbow would hit for like 6 times more than the first crossbow would.
Yeah, but by default in this one, you can't find those. It seems you have to make them now.
That checks. That would make sense.
I want to make a legendary long glaive so bad, but also leveling up smithing seems to take 5 million years. So
Yeah. There's some good perks in here at the end that aren't related to smithing, which mostly seems like it lightens how annoying smithing is, but it still looks like it's 10% chance to create a masterwork weapon only requires 200 skill, and also the word requirements has an extra E in it, but that's fine. Legendary weapon exists, so masterwork is a step below that.
yeah. Well, it was the perk names were different depending on what type of equipment it was. Masterwork was the best for bows, whereas I think like Lordly was the best for armor. I don't think there was a legendary.
Yeah,
or-
Lordly sounds right for the best armor.
Yeah.
You're talking about like a difference of 1 point on armor, though. At that point, it's like 60 versus
It was
59.
like +6 on both parts for the armor, so it was actually quite a lot.
Yeah, compared to like whatever the step below lordly was. Once you're at the point where you're trying to find extremely just lordly gear, it was
Yeah.
very small amount of armor increase. But that
I had
sounds
this
right.
Really lordly dark Serenid plate armor that had a completely outrageous stats on it because I just got it for free because I let 3% chance for looter to activate, and it did, and it gave me the best piece of armor in the game. It was great.
I really like the smile on my character's face when I zoom out. I wish I could zoom in on
Yeah.
that smile. Just happy to be here.
Debbie Marie is a real friendly person.
Already murdered like 10 men. They were looters though.
Oh yeah, they're looters. Don't worry about it. Looters have no rights.
Did you know if you double click, you automatically go into fast mode? I didn't realize that.
Yes. I think right there, that dude right next to you, that's a member of the Hand, I think. And those guys I immediately go for and destroy the moment I can.
Why?
Because they're worth a lot of money.
Oh yeah?
It's cash.
Let's get them. Let's get these looters. I did see a video where somebody there's like a button you can press during character maker where it turns you into a child for the game and for a while, and you can fight as a little kid, like you are in the initial perk choosing thing. That was a pretty amusing little PC gamer video. I don't know how it's done though. And eventually they named a character like Smelly Diaper Boy or something, and he did grow up real fast, and that was just his name. Then after that, he was just called that. He was like just like the guy who named himself Boy Genius, but then he was 40 years old.
'Cause that's your third level, and this is like your third fight.
Yeah, having a good time leveling up. I'm sure it's gonna slow down eventually, but I'm happy with it. This is starting pace. What do we got? More polearm, please. I would like to be able to get some of those damn perks. They look nice. They look fun. I would like them to be part of my game once.
Yeah.
That's definitely the thing I'm after here.
All of the best pole arms, I think, are in Kuzate.
That sounds
Usually.
likely.
Yeah.
Lance is probably over in Blandia, and pole arms for swinging are probably those dudes.
I think every culture has one piece of the well, almost every culture has like one piece of the armor that's like the best of class there.
Yeah, that sounds right.
'Cause I think Britannia had no wait, not Britannia. The Sturgeons have the best shoulder, the best cloak.
They make a fine cape.
It's like shoulder armor is what it is, and that just uses the cloaks a lot.
Gotta protect my archers. These mean looters, they're winning. They're kicking my ass. 1 damage delivered. Heck. Nice work. Archers clubbed them. What kind of weapon are they
Yeah,
using?
looks like just a mace.
Yeah. Show me your... Yeah, it is a mace. It's a pretty dangerous looking thing. Wow.
Oh, one of them's got a big old spike. Oh, those are specifically okay. There's a specific kind of morning star called the holy water sprinkler. That's what those are.
Who gave them those? Those look nasty. I didn't give them
Apparently, you
those.
did.
I gave them a bow. Who gave them this freaking stick to melt a head with? Alright, let's take a look at the store here. So these bows, this is the bow I was using, and I don't feel like it cost 22 grand when I was using it. That seems like it was raised in price a bit.
Yeah. There's some things that increased in price, some things that lowered in price. It's not like that they just made everything cost more. There's some things that cost less now.
I think they need a sort for this. They need a filter. Like, it says type, but does it really sort by type? I mean, it sorts the melee weapons together and the bows. That's not good enough. I want two-handed weapons. Or pole arms.
Yeah, you can filter some stuff, but it's go over to like right underneath your name. There's the thing, the buttons underneath your name under Marie. There's the 6 buttons underneath the like armor and
Oh, I didn't
outfits.
I've never clicked on those. I thought they were controlling my army. Yeah, this is nice. This is a big help. This is one of the things I need. I'm glad those are here. I just had the all on all the time. Rich dress.
Now,
nice. I need that for my socializing. Give me this. Where's my armor? Stupid tunic.
yeah, they did put a bunch of the equipment back in. Armor is still relatively rare, like torso armor, but every other part is pretty common, and there's tons and tons of now.
This is a much better dress than the stinking Imperial dress. They need some more flavor gear. There's not enough yet. There's not enough funny hats. This is the age of funny hats. Nobody knew what a hat was yet, and they tried everything. We need more hats. All those wild helmets. The wings and stuff.
Yeah. To be fair here, you were playing in it. Oh, you have no food, I think.
Yeah, I'm low on food. I've got a little, but...
Oh wait, that you're on the armor thing. You wouldn't be showing your food right now anyway.
Yeah, I have a little bit, but not very much. I think I'm good with selling all the rest of this crap. We're overweight. Why are we overweight? What the?
you don't have any horses really to beef up your carrying capacity.
Yeah, I
and
better
you
buy
don't
one.
only have like
Give me that mule. That's exactly right. I think I need 2 of these. It'll pay for itself real quick.
Mhm.
3 mules it is. Yeah, the weight's pretty lousy until you get some horses, and you never stop getting more horses for the rest of the game. I think my carrying capacity in the other one, when I wasn't even really focusing on it, was like 8,000. I tend to clear my inventory out a lot too. You need to get iron ore? That's really annoying to get, isn't it? I forget how to get iron ore even. I feel like we have to
Buy
smelt
it.
stuff. Oh, you can just...
No, you can't actually smelt ore. You have to just buy the ore from people. That's all there is to it.
Oh, okay. You can't smelt a hammer or something?
Nope, because that makes you crude iron and iron like bars, but not iron ore because ore is the raw state that you get from rocks.
Looters! Here, fellas. I gotta watch my cash. It's getting a little low. It's not great. Do I want to recruit a looter? What does he turn into? He's an Imperial. I mean, that's okay, I guess.
I can go all the way to Elite Mevliatan, who I have been getting a ton of because they're really good at taking cavalry. They have this enormous pike, basically.
Did they fix the bug where selling looters automatically gives you nothing in terms of XP?
Oh, you have. I think you still have to go into the like sell them specifically rather than what do you call it? You have to go into that like that menu where you have to choose which ones to take to sell, and if you do it that way, you get experience for it.
Yeah.
I think you still have to do that.
Hey, Time, so thanks for the sub.
Allegedly, they fixed the ransom bug. You can sell all. Okay.
I'll find out real quick with this mod on and this many people to sell at the start of the game. It'll tell us right away if that's true. I think trade skill or roguery, both of those I think are related to that. I think they took trade out of it though. I think it's roguery.
It's roguery. Yeah, it's roguery that you get whenever you do that.
I was getting trade, and I think they fixed that. I think my men are going to lose, but I'm fully capable of stabbing some looters myself, so whatever. We'll get them.
And I think you probably only need to take out like one more dude to break their morale anyway.
My morale is just mine now. It's pretty low.
Alright, fair enough.
We got my flag's color scheme up there because of the looters' off-brand yellow color. What color is that? You've been in color theory. Like...
That's a dark, weird beige. It's one of the 5 million colors people would call puce.
Well, I think the color saturation thing is really subtle, so people probably won't come in here and be like, wow. But it is on. And you would notice it side by side, I think. I'll take the prisoners because I'm going to sell them soon. It's fine. Let's go back to town.
They're just kind of far away from any town.
Oh, crap. I gotta beat 4 looters by myself.
Using a spear from horseback just for stabbing with it actually feels okay now.
I love
Feels
it.
pretty good.
I would like to see the skill points raised faster, more than I would leveling up. I think leveling up it's all right, but the skill points were the really slow thing.
Well, you level up because the skill points raise. That's the experience of the game. As you level up skill points, just also levels you up numbers wise.
What's the rate of skill points
It's
to
underneath.
level?
It's underneath your name in there. It's like every level has its own value of those. It's like I
Okay.
think the first levels all you need is like 2 skill points, and then once you get to like level 9, you take 20.
Well, the prisoners we're loaded with is really gonna slow me down. I probably do have to drop them, but I'm gonna try to crawl to town. I think my speed is incredibly bad now. Let me see. 1. We're over encumbered. Yeah, it's because of the
It's not
prisoners.
just the prisoners; it's also because you have all your wounded folks not carrying stuff.
Yeah, are we over encumbered on items?
I don't think so. Not literally. I think it's still telling you that you have plenty of space because it just assumes you have other people with you helping, but they're all wounded right now.
Jokes. Thanks for the sub. What is disorganized? Is that injuries?
I think that's injuries, yeah.
I'll just wait on that probably here. We're gonna crawl to town.
And yeah, you sped up right.
The Britannians are getting destroyed right now. What's going on? The Southern Empire is killing everybody. We made it. We still have 11 prisoners. 8 of them escaped. Did my best. Well, here we go. It is absolutely working now.
Yep.
Got 2
Okay.
skill points out of that. That's nice. Should I have a rematch with this jerk? I don't have the money. I'm going to just get rid of this one-handed sword. I don't even want it. The mace here, blunt damage is really good at taking prisoners. It used to be anyway. I think that's probably still true. We sure get a lot more prisoners than I used to, despite not using blunt weapons, though.
Yeah, the thing is that they are much more likely to survive from the sharp weapons than blunt than it used to be. You do still get more you get them guaranteed if you do it with blunt, but
Yeah, I feel like it wasn't even a matter of chance. I don't feel like you could if you used stabbing weapons. They died every time in
I think it
Warband,
was that, yeah.
unless they were special. Damn, this is a really good axe. I'm solid anyway. I'm looking at it, and I wish it was two-handed. I think we're good. Get some money. I've got the money back that I lost gambling. Am I injured still? Half dead. I'm gonna try the arena. Have you won one of the practice fights yet?
Yeah, I've won the practice fights at this point a couple times.
500G? Oh boy.
They're a lot harder, and I feel like it's completely necessary to always grab a shield.
Yeah, because the archers are crazy. Unless you're good with a bow too, and you can take them out. Archers aren't very good at killing archers. If you're the archer fighting them, you can maybe win that way, but... Oh boy.
And, okay.
Archer skill doesn't seem like it affects anywhere near as hard as it used to. I feel like they might want to turn up the penalty on not being a good archer because I'm kicking ass with this and I have no training at all. I don't feel the difference between my archer. I mean, to be fair, I was only level 80 after a million hours, but I don't feel a difference at all between the bow and all that training. Heck, throwing weapons is the scariest thing ever. Oh shit.
Throwing weapons do a ton of damage.
I got taken out by bandits in a dumbass hideout siege because I got a throwing weapon in my neck for 90 and full armor.
That's also why I like them a lot, because the Asrai throwing weapon, the Yorid, I bought 2 sets of those. Those will one-shot pretty much anything. They will go through as much armor as necessary, and they will just destroy anyone.
I think it'll be
You
fun
get
to get some. I'm gonna try and find some good ones.
when you have 2 sets of them, that means that you have it's 10. I think that perk that's supposed to give you more from like when you choose a perk that's supposed to give you more at the start of a fight. I think there's a bug right now still, and they don't.
Here they are. 113 piercing damage. Piercing, if you don't realize what that is, folks, it's armor ignoring damage. It's ridiculous. It is only on the swords and the piercing, the worst attack, the backwards step attack, is the only time you get that downwards thrust. So to have these ignoring armor is part of why they're so damn dangerous, I guess. There's 3 types of damage. There's like cutting, blunt, which stuns and lets you prison them, and then there's pierce that murders. It's the easiestly the best one.
But also, for the most part, the values on Pierce is usually pretty low. Because, like, yeah, look at that spear, the simple pike.
Yeah.
Only 26 Pierce on it. It's not high at all.
Look at this thing. Shall I be the Reaper? I think I'm gonna equip this scythe here.
Go for it. Why not?
It's cheap. And I'm gonna get some throwing weapons as well. Give me those harpoons. We're gonna reap some souls. All right, I'm ready. We are loaded. We look like we're out of our minds with our weapons, so it's all right.
I like it.
I'm gonna wait here for a bit because we are injured, and I don't know how much that helps. Yeah, it does give you +2 if you're at the base.
Yeah, look at how much faster you restore, and when you're moving around, they'll go pretty quick as well.
It's +2 base, and then being in town is just 10. So that's way better. That's 10 a day, so that makes sense. Oh, we can't do anything with this jerk. He's fired. Get out of here. Get out of. I don't have the perk to turn the looters into something useful yet. We need more regular troops.
The story of Debbie Marie and her 3 pals, Tom, Dick, and Harry, as they go around.
I need some iron ore. I forgot about that. Here it is. I think I need 3.
You need 5.
Heck, I don't have that kind of cash. I will after this quest is done, probably. Welcome aboard, fellas. There's some looters for me. Alright, it's time to reap. And throw. Reap and throw. Wait, oh, that's the Lord's army. I gotta get moving. He's gonna take all my kills. Oh, jeez. This kicks ass. Yeah, I'm ready. Here, eat these. Oh, they got rocks.
Yeah, throwing weapons have a much more, much lower arm. But also, look at that, 205. What the fuck?
This guy's mine. Get off. Aw, damn it.
They do also get less ammo, yeah.
Yeah, they only have, I mean, you get like 30 arrows. 5 is way less, but I mean, if I'm just going to be using my melee anyway, they're a good thing to use while I'm running in. That's what they're for.
Also, once I start to flee, it is, I will admit, it's quite fun to then just, follow them behind them slowly on your horse and just toss javelins into their back.
That's definitely what I was doing with the bow. I was trying to get some skill shots while they were running. I just let them go. I just stood there and took shots until they went down or they got away. It was a challenge. It was a combat between me and that runner. It was just one of us would win. All right, throwing time again. I'm not throwing it high enough because I'm so used to the bow. Heck.
There you go.
I got one. This is a really good size.
And this is the lowest tier swinging polearm that exists in the game.
I don't know if I ever want to upgrade it.
I mean, you can stick with it if you want. This is it's your game.
I'll get a
Who can
couch
tell you
lance.
what you're doing?
Yeah, I'll get a couch lance. But I'm gonna be famous for my Reaper. I'll have both. I need to go to another city. Real quick. Stewart is leveling up real fast.
Yeah, Stewart levels up super fast now.
Wait, do I have room for 60 in my party? What's with that?
Your round went up super quick, I guess.
Let me see. Oh, it did. I'm 55, yeah. I mean, that might be one of my mods. That seems excessive. I'm not sure if that's because of my perks or whatever, but I think we did level up once already on the clan here. That's a lot. I mean, that's a ton. Additional party size for every party in the clan. Plus 15. That's a big part of it. What the hell is that? Is that one of my perks?
I don't know.
I leveled up anyway. I haven't checked this recently. Let me see. Something in here is giving me plus 15. What is it? Yeah, that's definitely a lot of troops for this point in the game. I'm not sure where that perk's coming from. I don't know why I have that. Maybe it's just related to Soch or something.
Maybe.
Polearm mastery and riding also. Sounds good. I mean, even when leveling my clan, that's just a lot. To have that many right now, that's just a lot. I guess I am at the point where this would have taken like 6 hours to get to this much renown, so that's definitely a change. It might be a little too fast, but that's definitely one of my mods to give me that much renown already. I'll find a balance for it. Hopefully they fix it themselves and I don't need a mod at all. Hopefully they find a good balance on their own. That's the ideal.
All of your units are able to be upgraded now. Sending dudes out is so good for experience. Weird.
Yeah, I love it. That's a huge upgrade for this squad.
You have 72 dinars.
Yeah, I need to sell the looters. I need more iron ore. Hey, come here. Those fellas get away. I'll chase them to the ends of the earth.
Bankruptcy declared.
We're right in time to pay off our bills, don't worry. I need to do some throw-in challenge here to see if I can pull this off. Damn, that looked like it was good. Aw, heck. That's so much damage.
Yeah, and maybe that'll actually stay consistently good because it is people.
Heck. It's a little hard to use because the range on it isn't as long as I would like.
Yeah, it's kind of short.
I got used to this range because people made me use a one-hand on my first campaign, so it's a one-handed sword range. It's lousy to deal with, in my experience. And I have a lot of experience with it. But it can be done. You can kill people with this if you're careful. It's really hard to kill spearmen though and not die.
Yeah, you have to get them by their side, and then you don't let them turn around to you at all.
Yeah, if they hit your horse, you're on the floor. That's how it goes almost every time. I didn't know Animal Crossing had an ending. I don't know much about it. We'll deal with that in a second. I gotta do this. 35? Oh man, not enough.
Yeah, they're not worth much.
Damn
It's the
looters.
worst part.
Let's see what we got
Their
here.
equipment is worth a lot more than they are. And it's garbage.
Yeah, there's some money. We're rich. Not really, but we got some cash. Dates, you can have these. I don't need that. You can have this fancy food. That's not for us. We're poor. We don't eat those yet. Dates are for the
Does that guy
aristocrats.
have any iron ore?
That's what I was looking, yeah.
Yeah, they do.
So expensive. It's gonna pay for itself though.
Yeah. You only need the...
Should be good. I'm not gonna recruit anymore until I turn that in. Everyone's smiling. I think that's a change. I had posted one of somebody making a goofy smile that somebody posted on Twitter there. Everyone's happy now in this game. They're all cheerful. Okay, let's go. Really like the I kind of still wish it would zoom in on the city. I think there's a way to do that though, but I really like the bookmarking cities system. Looks like the Crusades are having trouble as well. Hey, Spacebar, thanks for the sub. Why is it telling me people are defending cities? Who cares? I don't care about that. I wouldn't care about that at any point in the game, really. I would never care about that. Bro, get your stuff.
Dang.
Wow. We have 12 rep with that guy already? And we have negative 11 with him. Great. Okay, got some money. I'm joining the tournament. Let's do it.
Oh, tournament rewards are a little bit more varied now, too.
Good. I like to place the bets. I'm going in on this. I think I can do it. Oh no, wrong weapons.
All you gotta do is play real good.
Oh, this guy's a jerk. So aggressive. I like to gang up on the heavily armored guys so that they don't have to one-on-one me later. The ones who take no damage from anything. Man, he's so fast. They're so smart. I'm still amazed by how good the AI is. Human players would not be this good against me on average. I guarantee it. Like, they just don't know what to do when you hold your sword for too long. They don't know what to do at all. And this guy instantly blocks. He's got such good reflex.
Still didn't get hit. He's good. It took a while.
Yeah, I mean, he's blocking me so long. The longer the fight goes on, the more likely you are to get shot or something. You don't want that. You want to wrap it up.
Yeah.
So that's really good, how skilled they are at that. Lasting that long is rough. Man. I've had a fight or two where they broke my shield before I broke theirs because they are just kicking my ass at hitting the shield more, because I don't tend to go after the shield. I tend to try land hits. And they just spam on top of being good at blocking. Damn it. You got me a bunch there on the feints. I don't know why I didn't block that one. My shield wasn't in position. Shit. That's too bad.
Yeah.
That hurts. Because I bet all my money.
Happens. Veteran archer beat heavy horseman. Nice.
Well, let's get going. Having armor is really... I didn't add any XP tournament mod. I think they fixed that. I don't remember turning a mod on that did that. I think they fixed that. I saw that mod, but a lot of the mods that I had installed already were void before I played again, like the unlocking of gear.
Yeah, because that one just they fix that themselves. So. Or at least mostly fix themselves.
Hey, Pharaoh's army, what's up? Tournaments are tough in part because you can't pick your weapon.
Yeah.
One-handed weapon with shield. I shouldn't have lost that fight, but it's not what I'm trained in, so I wasn't doing a lot of damage anyway. That's too much money, damn. I want the archer.
You ain't got cash, dog.
The archer will do me a good service here.
Looters.
Yeah, that's right.
You got an army of 18 now. That's not nothing, you know? That is a size.
Yeah, it's expensive, but I need them to pay for themselves or else. So we gotta get to work here to break even, especially after I lost all my money in gambling again. I haven't seen a single hideout. I would like to do one. It did fix the big... I think the biggest complaint of all in this game was that the hideouts were so dangerous, and they fixed that, I think. You can't...
The hideouts for... At least for... I think the forest band hideouts are still super dangerous, but the other ones are actually all reasonable at this point.
Well, they fixed it in the sense that you don't get captured after you lose. Which was insane.
You don't get captured. Ah, okay. That's good. Alright, I didn't even know that they fixed that.
I'm pretty sure they did. I think that was... like losing your whole army because a couple bandits got ya. That's no good.
Yeah.
I think they changed that. But the hideouts are still really dangerous. To win, to actually defeat, that's not easy.
Forest bandits still use the fan bows, which means that they still use the best bows in the game. Gotcha.
Sickle. That's okay. We already have our weapon. I need a cape. For style. This is more important than paying my troops. Ain't got none.
Yeah, I got garbage. What's up with that?
This store sucks.
Seniopia, what's going on?
Well, I going all in on archers. That's what I've trained myself to do in this game at this point because they're so damn good. I never seem to have enough, even when I train archers. It seems like they're still the minority in my army. So I just hyper focus on archers. I think we should go to the other side of town, other side of the country here, and check out the spears and two-handers.
There's one complaint I have, I think, is that there's too much Empire territory. So you see so much Empire stuff.
Yeah,
I
can see
I
that.
feel like the game would be served a little bit by having like a couple of parts of the Empire have like the. You know how when a town gets conquered, it keeps the actual units that it provides and the armor and stuff that it sells is still the national stuff of what it was before it got conquered. If like a handful of the Empire settlements all had that still, because they used to be territory of the other squads, I think that would be nice.
I don't think I want any more of these generic dudes yet. They're too expensive. I'm not doing enough with them to pay for themselves until I get some real cash. I need to get some quests. Nobody has any. I feel like that's something I really want to change. I want nearly every NPC I talk to have a damn quest. I want just to be available across the board all the time.
Every single town, the guildmaster always had a quest for you. I felt like.
Yeah, that definitely was a thing. It shouldn't be this hard to get quests. I only have one at a time ever, and I go to a town with 6 NPCs and they all have nothing. That's just not right. They should fix that. I really want them to change that, especially because Reputation is so good. You can't get it, because look at these dudes. That's 2 cities in a row. Karina Flatcakes. Hook me up with a quest. What are you doing?
Flatcakes, I know you're holding out on us. You got quests to have. You got quests to do. See you, Raiders.
Yeah, I see him. I trapped the looters on the corner. There were a lot of quests in Warband, and they were mostly fun. There was a couple that really sucked, like catching the looters, and they just dispersed like fleas. You couldn't catch them all, and you just lost every time. But most of them were okay. There's definitely a quest where they tell you to go get these looter bands, and as soon as you leave the city, they just spread out in all 8 directions, and you can't possibly catch them all. And you just
The worst quest by far was drive this herd of cattle over to this other guy in the middle of a siege who's moving all over the place, and you can't stop. You can't actually ever find them. And if you ever stop moving the cattle, then you're basically just saying, "Well, I don't get these anymore."
Yep, that's an army quest for the nobles. I remember that. His boys are hungry.
Yep.
I need to
Sea
catch the
Rider
sea
hideout.
raiders. Yeah, that sounds dangerous too. I'll try it though. After I kill these
Very.
guys. Converse. I'm sad that the mod to make them talk doesn't seem to be working. I want to hear them say their Sea Raider line.
Your skull.
What?
Stand and deliver.
That's a nice head you have on your shoulders. Sea Raiders are dangerous. I'm gonna throw my weapons at them. I'm right here. Okay, I've measured the distance. One of these days I'm gonna land one of these. It's gonna be amazing. They are,
Sailors do all have very large shields.
yeah, they are defeating me with their throwing weapons. My archers are losing. They're better with throwing than I am with archery, it seems like. Ow! I'm distracting them for a while. The only words I heard from him was, "Your skull!"
I heard I'll split your skull.
It just makes him
Oh,
sound
they
like
ran-
a predator.
Yeah. The good news though is that this is where your archers are going to be shining because they've run out of their throwing weapons.
Yeah, they're also really stupid, and they go after me instead of, you know, the dude they can catch.
Yeah.
That's only because there's so few of them. I feel like that's not the case normally. The AI seems smarter in this game. But these Sea Raiders, they're pretty dumb. Nice. They killed one of my archers from a million miles away, though. Hideouts. Yeah, I'll think about that in a second here.
Out of all the bandit groups, the Sea Raiders have the best chance of giving you decent armor too.
I feel like that was always true. They always had the mid-tier stuff.
Yeah. In general, technically speaking, the Sea Raiders were always supposed to be the most dangerous bandits. It's just that, you know, forest bandits were always the most because every single one of them had a bow. And in Warband, mountain bandits were the actual most dangerous because every single one of them had a crossbow, which was even worse.
This compare system is really good. That range increase isn't good enough to make up for all that damage loss.
Yeah. I feel like the damage increase of that broad short-leaf spear would be alright for the slight range loss. It's not a huge range loss at all, you know? Oh, this can swing? Weird.
8 damage swing. Watch out.
Okay, that's the one-handed swing value. What's the two-handed value?
Oh, I set that. Oh, there you go.
It's
43.
okay. It's not bad for a blunt swing on.
I'd like to try that. Let's give it a shot. I always mark the food as never sell ever. Like that, if I ever want to sell butter for extra money, I might, but it hardly ever happens. These dates are undersold too. They're all undervalued right now.
You gotta know that butter is in this game purely because of Bannerlord jokes.
The merchant actually does have a limit on their money, but man, it's high. Well, let's try this again. I'm half dead though. I'm not gonna bet too much this time. I'm up first.
It's all one-on-one fights.
Man, damn, jeez. He naturally dodged my stuff so that he was wide open, no recoil, ready to swing. This is real good. I don't know why I'm getting hit by that. That's shield stuff. But they changed the shield's working a little bit. I'd be better off without the shield, ultimately, because of that. I'm not sure how they work yet. Because Warband would have blocked 100% of that, but now I need to move the shield a little bit to block. Not sure what I'm doing wrong.
The shield I think it's the shield's, model, what depends.
Yeah, I know they have directional block, and I was trying to directional block, but
that's a lot of
good enough.
That.
Yeah, that's too many.
That's a bit nasty. That's
I don't think I can beat that unless my archers do top-notch work.
Sounds nasty though.
I'm just waiting, keeping an eye on their base to see if they ever leave. I need that big one. The 15, if that was gonna go in. It doesn't seem like it's gonna happen. Dang, that's too powerful a hideout.
If you were slightly better equipped, then it wouldn't be that bad.
Looters.
A lot of
Okay. Good. They wounded 5 of my
Cool.
dudes.
knocked him out.
What map was data mined?
The game takes place in like 1/4 of the total world they have height map. Huh, wild. I guess it's probably just like that might be like expansion like DLC like preparation time.
2 quests in 1 city. That's the good stuff. So I've had a lot of trouble, and I hope it's fixed, with them not giving me something because they thought I was at war, and that didn't make any sense because it was literally in the kingdom I was serving, and they still wouldn't help me out, and I wasn't at war with anybody, and they still were like, no. So I hope they changed that too. It's really weird, picky stuff. Just give me your damn quest, you jerk. They shouldn't even offer it if they're gonna be like that to me. Fencing stolen goods is a fun stats. I mean, two-hander I think is more fun than one-hander, honestly. The horse murder or polearm. I really like horse archery myself. This is just free money. 21 loads of fur for 500 smackers. But this is gonna piss off somebody else in town. What is criminal rating about also?
I have no idea.
I've seen it go up. I don't know what it does to you, and I don't know how to get rid of it either. We're gonna have a gang war here in this town. Great. I'm extremely criminal now, I guess. This is what I'm all about. Stolen goods, not allowed to sell here. They meant what they said. I gotta sell something now, I'm overweight. Yeah, these are heavy. Have some grapes. 16. I think we're allowed to go back in and immediately sell the fur, though. I think that's the thing. Nope, not here. We actually do have to go somewhere else.
We gotta fence it.
We're so far away. This part of the world sucks.
Y'all is kind of far away from everyone else. Sabir's even worse.
I saw they fixed the weird nighttime archery sucks thing that was happening where the archers just don't know what they're doing.
They just flat out removed that, yeah, because it was not communicated and also just wasn't fun.
It would be okay.
For your life.
He said the thing. It would be okay if it was not so severe. Like, geez.
Yeah.
Like, it would be fine. Nighttime archers suddenly have, you know, half range.
Ooh.
Even that would be okay.
Gross. 7 wounds.
That wasn't my guys, though. My guys are...
Yeah, that's your dudes. Yeah.
My dudes are not taking damage at all. And Curion's party took all of that.
No, 7 wounds. You got 7 folks who are considered wounded now.
Not my army. That's Incurion's.
Oh, okay.
He joined in,
Never
and
mind.
his men apparently really suck real bad.
Didn't see that.
We just
Didn't see
stood
that
there,
was
I think. I don't think we participated. What are these stolen goods? I still can't fence them? Maybe I just have to lead the whole nation. I did, though.
Well, this is do you have to go to a specific place to sell them? Does the quest say go to here to sell them? That's an old quest.
Yeah, this is it. It's finished. I usually can sell them right away. I think it broke. I think I'm screwed.
You get...
I think I got ripped off with these unfenceable goods. These furs are unique and identifiable. Can't fence them. Everyone knows that tiger skin.
Well, dang.
Gonna get ready for the other quest then, if that's the way it's gonna be. These Sea Raiders leave their base yet? How about it? I'm gonna save and give it a shot, despite the insanity of this mission. The hopelessness of this cause. Let's go in. Like 10 of us versus like 30 Sea Raiders. It's a lot of money though, sitting in here. There's a lot of cash waiting for me. Great. Did they change the number of people I can bring? Because this is everybody.
This is everyone. What the hell?
We have a good chance then. I didn't mod this.
Apparently the mod does. One of the mods does this thing.
I didn't mod this. It might be in the balance mod on its own, but it's not meant to be a thing I meant to do. I didn't install a mod that did that specifically because I didn't feel like that was the thing I needed. Can y'all kill him, please? Thanks. I'm gonna scythe them. Yeah, they do because you're stealthing in. So they don't shoot. That's on purpose to help you sneak in a little bit. Such an arc. They're well shielded too. I got him. Nice. I have a replay of that if we wanted. It's so far, it's hard to see what's going on though.
You gain 3 skill points in throwing with that one throw.
That's the warband I know and love.
Yeah.
That's what it's supposed to be.
A really good hard throw like that, it should give you a lot of points for getting a really good throw.
Bring the fellas in here with me. I think it's empty though. I found the wine.
The Sea Raider camp is weird in that there's a lot of different places where everyone can be.
I changed the XP dramatically. This is not. That is modded for sure. We are leveling up at like probably 12 times faster, honestly, than what it was. I don't know how much they changed it, but that's way more XP than I ever would have gotten. One throw left. Yeah, I changed leveling because it is too slow. It's way too slow. Oh no, over his head. That's uncommon for throwing. These Sea Raiders are doing terrible. They're just not winning. Wait, Sturgeon recruits? I don't feel like those are my guys.
Those are yours. You got a few of those, I think.
Maybe. I haven't been paying attention to nations, but most of my dudes are supposed to be Imperial. I don't know where these guys are. I'll let them lead me. This is what I need crew for. You know what? There's some in here, so let's just group up. Heck. Oh shit, I'm not allowed to die. In these. It's all for naught, no matter how many we took out. Oh jeez, that guy is not having a good day.
Oh, the Sea Raider Wario over here took out 2 of your guys, personally.
Oh my god.
Uh-oh. Things are going bad, because they're at medium range now.
Send in the the fellas who can block for my archers for a second here. I got a stick in my arm too. Damn chief. Get him, fellas. I'm just blocking while they do their job. Thank you. Good work. Now what?
There's at least one more.
Slightly injured. This arm may never work again.
You do have a very large harpoon just pierced right through it. Yeah, could be worse.
I'm sure that main quest is going to get changed a lot. It's pretty annoying the way it is set up right now. And it's not finished either. They're obviously in here. I'm going to regroup. We're too slow. I can hear them yelling in the cave. Very near somewhere, shrieking. I think that's all of them. Shall I one-on-one with this maniac with no shield? I think I'm gonna try. But
You gonna go for it? Really? Okay.
I'm better blocking without the shield right now than I am with it. Wow, my swing is so slow. Damn.
Yeah.
I had him
He's
there.
Raider boss.
Well, no, I had him. He just, my guy didn't swing when I should have. I don't know why that took so long to come down. I let it go. No, I'm not used to one-handed weapons. I am specifically two-handed, but that's crazy. Also, I did get taken captive, so that's not a thing that got fixed, I guess. I could have sworn that was a mod that got fixed, that I took off because it got fixed. Yeah, that's too bad. I don't know why there was so much delay on my swing there. That was weird. That's too bad. I'm gonna let them go. Let's get back up here. Sea Raiders. They're thinking they can beat me. I don't know why. I'll talk to them. No, I have like 1,000 hours in Warband, and I'm telling you, that two-hand weapon delayed for no reason at all. I don't know why it did that. That was really weird. I was coming down on him, and I should have hit him. I have no idea why it was like that, but it's something unique and strange. I'd already hit him pretty quickly, and I'm using this thing, and it's fine right now. I don't know what happened to me there, but it was not a normal thing. I needed to hit him there to stop him from hitting me. It was a very important missed strike that didn't happen. I was counting on it. I don't know why it didn't happen, but that's why I lost. As soon as I missed that, I took 80 damage. Yeah, you pick your units by putting them on the top of the list. That's absolutely how it works. That's a little hard to do because you have so many different types in this game, but you can move all your strong ones up. Level 3 Sea Raider warrior. I appreciate that the Sea Raiders are just old dudes, like 60-year-old Vikings.
Yeah.
I like to put my companions up top because I like them to come with me, but I often turn them into archers so that they can survive better. So they probably aren't the best to bring. Looters. The gang's ready. Let's get them.
Oh, you were fighting the steep bandits there as well.
Oh, am I?
Yeah, you were. And okay, it's 1v1 now. Can
Yeah.
you take out this one idiot?
This looter, in quotes. That's why I hit send troops. I said looter, not steep bandits. Jeez.
Yeah, I didn't know that the bandit types could work together. I genuinely didn't think they could. I thought they were considered different faction.
I thought they could, but oh man, he's a horse archer. Shit. I didn't see him. This is my problem. Hey man, come here. Yo!
Nice! Good throw!
That's you know what? I do have a replay for that one. Hell yeah. Let's watch this crap. I'm gonna play it in slow motion.
That is why throwing weapons are great.
All right, replay kills my system in this game, but that's all right. We're gonna we're gonna load this up anyway. Give me those frames.
Look at that throw. That flawless, perfect throw. Led that shot perfectly. Unsuspecting bandit didn't know what's gonna hit him. That's right. Boom!
All right, nice. Good stuff. That would have been hard if I couldn't have killed him with those throwing weapons. It would have been a really annoying fight.
So the problem here is that the rival gang leader thing. You have no other dudes to help you out with it now because everyone's either injured or dead. You have 15 wounded with you.
I'm ready to go. I've got my scythe. What else do I need?
If you want to, you can also always just take the offer for the top twice.
I'm over capacity here. Also, this horse is
You
better than my horse. I think I'm gonna switch.
Yeah, sounds good. You probably got 6.7 renown for that one throw, basically.
I mean, it was a good throw. They're gonna be talking about that one for a while.
Absolutely.
Some of this crap isn't worth even selling, so, you know, sleeveless envelope padded garments. What does this piece of junk look like? Oh, it really is just that. Okay, well, that's garbage. This harness is better, too. No, it's not. I should have a decent harness.
You start with a pretty good harness, usually. Again, depending on where you're from, the Kuzaids start with the best one. That one makes particulars. They're horse people, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, scarf. You got yourself a scarf finally.
Nice. Yeah, let's equip that. Does that mess with my weight?
It's like it's pretty light to start with. I don't think it will.
No, I mean like equipping it. Does that count against my weight?
I think it has a different weight because there's that weight value in the bottom right on your screen there.
Yeah.
The encumbrance.
Oh, I don't remember what the hell my armor was. I think it might have been this, but I think it was.
Hey, you may as well go for something better though. I think this stuff thing you have equipped right now is probably better than, and this is even better. Yeah. I mean that's looking like it's approaching real armor now. That's weird.
Nice. Where's weight? So what's the heaviest thing I can drop here? It's unfortunately probably food. Yeah, it is. I'm gonna drop some grain. That's the garbage stuff to drop here. We're fixed. We can ride at regular speed again. By myself. To the city. That was a dangerous fight to be
Y'all
getting
over
into.
there.
We
This
have
city's pretty close.
we have a day to rest, I think, before this quest fails. Let me see. It's we're on our last day now, but we'll make it, probably. We can get a troop or two back.
That was a pretty good ransom. Deep bandits are worth a lot more than the other bandits.
I don't want to sell horses ever. Typically, not until really late game anyway.
I sold them in emergencies, but that's it.
Eventually, you will sell them. These stolen goods are just weight. Unfortunately, there's dead weight. That sucks, but that's what it looks like. It looks like the quest messed up. I wonder if it messed up or if that's actually a thing. I don't know why it's... I've done it before and I always have had immediately just the stuff. So I don't know what's going on with that. Okay, I'm going in on this now. Yeah, I mean, I'm supposed to sell it though. I bought it specifically to make money. That's the quest. Ultimately, I will have paid 500 gold for reputation and no money if I don't sell it. So, you know, I'm just losing money on it. It's not a horrible thing, but it is probably like 1,000 gold. Oh my. No shield, no nothing. Not great. The saunter crowd. Oh, jeez. Wow, what a bunch of good-looking folks. I like this guy with the hair back here. That's the best haircut. This dude here, he's wide awake.
He's ready to go.
$940. You know what? That is quite a fee. If they agree to that, you got it. Yo. Hey, fellas. I didn't have much chance. I needed to be away from the gang there, but I don't know if it matters or not. I guess it depends on if my team wins. Which doesn't look likely. If I had a shield, it'd be a different story. Damn. What happens now in this quest? That was really mean, the way they started that one. I still got... Did I get paid?
You
No,
still
I didn't.
increase. I think you still got a even though it failed, you still got a bonus with the person you got it from because you You did a trader. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't get paid the 900. That's all. I definitely didn't get the money.
But you still got the reputation at least.
6 units of leather to oil presser man and macabre.
That's in Asari land, I think. Asari.
Hey, he actually gave them to me this time. Nice. I'll do this good quest. That doesn't make anybody angry, really. Well, this guy's gonna be pissed, I guess. Oh, you don't want to fight, Silversmith? my criminal rating is 30. Jeez. I think we're banned from this town now. Okay, I'm just gonna sell the stolen goods. It looks like we're screwed on that no matter what. Too bad. Those are supposed to be
Oh,
furs,
they're
not...
also that's where all your weight is going, by the way.
Yeah.
Those are really heavy.
They're supposed to be furs, and they just aren't. So, you know, whatever furs are worth, which is probably a lot. Yeah, 112 a piece. We're supposed to have 20 of those, and so yeah, we just lost like 2 grand because they just didn't give them to us. I don't know why. That's weird. That's what happened though. But at least my weight is fixed. No, I mean that's how the quest works. You either, so the way it goes is it's kind of a ridiculous and dumb quest. You talk to a fence who wants to give you stolen merchandise for like, let's say 500 gold for like 20 fur, which is a bargain. And on the way out of town, somebody busts you and wants to buy them back for 400, so it's a 100 gold loss to do the honorable thing. You piss off the fence, you make that guy happy, and you take a 100 gold loss. Or you tell the guy to piss off and you sell the furs for the full profit and you actually do it right and you get the money and the rep with the bad guy. That's what happened every time I've done it, and this time it didn't work. I don't know what's going on. You always get called out. Nice. Silversmith is furious. Oh, this guy had a quest for me too, I think. Caravan guard, I will do that. Ain't got nothing else going on. I don't really like the quest that one or the other gets pissed off. It's kind of silly. There's not very many just do something for this one person quests. It's always an enemy made and everything you do. I have to kill 2 sets of bandits. Ugh. That might be tough. Those guys are not my favorite bandit to fight. I've always considered them the worst to deal with at the start of the game. Horse archers. You know what this game is missing? It's missing a right-click menu to follow, among other things. That's
Yeah.
not in this. I don't know why it's not, but it isn't.
That would be really nice.
What happened to it? Why didn't they put it in? There was a lot
So
you
the
could do.
escort caravan mission can break every now and again. They'll go into the first settlement and then they'll just vanish.
Uh-oh. That's not good. I haven't seen that yet. What the? Oh, shit.
Oh, 38 bandits. Oof, that is a nasty one.
Well, at least the caravan is... Let me see. What kind of troops are we talking about on this caravan? I can't highlight them very easily. Oh well, we'll just go in. It's fine. I don't have enough javelin throws to take all these boys out.
Forward! Infantry! Move out!
My 4 infantry, stand in front, guard the archers, shield wall, fellas.
Face to them! Shields up!
Here's the camels. Guard the camels, they can't jump. Ugh. Heck. Wow, that's dangerous.
There's a lot of horse archers.
I gotta use my polearm here. Jeez. Thankfully, I've got a lot of archers myself, so they're not that much better than my crew because you know they're fast. But that doesn't do anything for them. Oh heck. I'm running into the spearmen instead of their horse archers when I'm riding around. Jeez, that was close. Oh man, that's not good. Oh jeez. Couldn't even move.
Rough.
I was hoping I could get another horse, but they ganged up on me real bad. We're doing okay, I think. Maybe.
Well, not anymore.
Oh yeah, the raiders are killing everybody all of a sudden. So many bandits.
Or maybe
It's even. I don't know what's going to happen here. These horse spearmen are giving us a really hard time. The archers are not doing their job anymore, so I think we lost.
yeah, it looks like your AI broke. Their morale broke, or at least it's about to.
I needed to not get shot by the damn horse archer. Yeah, they're dangerous. Good luck, caravan. Sorry, pals.
You quickly run in there, recruit a bunch of dudes, and then... Nope, okay, the fight's over.
Damn. I lost all my guys in that mess. So many bandits.
That was a lot, yeah.
It's bad enough that they're all on horses. Just the cavalry part of that army would have wiped me out if they had infantry instead of archers on horse. I don't think the horse archers were the problem. What are we gonna level up now? I'm noticing my control's really low. That's probably why this is so hard. I think I'm seeing some good skills in this tree. As if I need 20% headshot damage on throwing weapons.
You really don't.
But there are some that give you more throwing spears. Those are good. Better flight speed. More damage. More accuracy. Ammunition for everybody. Reduced penalty on horse. I don't know. This tree's not too bad, but
No penalty to throwing while moving sounds hilarious.
yeah.
Because that's the only downside to throwing. If you remove that, then it's just perfectly accurate always.
You have a chance to block arrows with a two-handed weapon. The ultimate skill. Is this what does it mean crush through? Is that busting through the shield?
Maybe, probably.
I was wondering if they were going to add cleave into this. I don't think they did, but it's not that big a deal. I just thought it would have been fun to hit more than one person in one swing.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. 10-meter radius, get 40% XP when you kill an enemy. What? Neat. That definitely wasn't a thing in Warband. Cleave. Sounds good. What we got here? I'll take tax for later. Damn, I can't believe all my good army is dead. Those were some good troops. We were just like 10 men short of winning that fight safely. Just weren't there. Fencing again. I think I'm declining the fence this time. Those shop owners are my cows, and no one else gets to milk them. It's the gang fight again. Great. This time we will be ready for the betrayal. The betrayal counter. We got some money. I just need some crew. I don't know anything about gangs and taking them over or anything like that. That's probably not in game yet if it is going to be. What's in this hideout? 30-step bandits. Oh my, bandit base quest. Oh jeez. I'll try it, whatever this is. I don't think this is going to be a thing that's going to happen, but I'll give it a shot. I can fight those looters first and level up my dudes. I could catch them. Eventually. Got him. Okay.
You better not be a manhunter.
Nice. That was profitable. For XP. Jeez. I'm really
Mountain
slow
bandit
now.
hideout?
What?
There's a mountain bandit hideout over there?
Still didn't hear you.
There's a mountain bandit hideout over there?
That is the steep,
Where are you going?
and I have to do it for
Oh,
a
that's
quest.
the... Gotcha.
It's gonna suck.
Well, the good news is they're not going to be on, horseback. They're going to have archers still, but not on horses.
Yeah, there's just so many of them in there, though. Oh, this one's actually 10 less than the other one. Nice. We'll get them. Rival gang is ready. I think the shield's mouse-based, even though my controls are movement-based. I wonder if that can be changed. That might be why I'm messing up on the block. Well, I got him. I just didn't kill him. Well, Florus is like a 10 gig mod pack, so it probably did add a lot of weird
It's
stuff.
enormous, yeah. In base Warband, there's only the one gun, and it's a secret. It's a, an Easter egg, basically.
Guns are bad anyway, unless you're playing Napoleonic Wars, which I hope gets ported to this. Damn, that was a great mod. That was fun.
Napoleonic Wars seems like it was a good time.
You could devote yourself to being a bagpipes player, playing Amazing Grace over the corpses of your friends, and it gave everyone else a buff. You could
Excellent.
You could just do that the whole time. But I really appreciate that they made a 10 to 15 second reload on your guns fun to play. Just one shot and then you sit down and just try and load your stupid gun again. It won't hit either. It will completely miss every time. So you just
But
have
it's
an
fun.
army. You have an army of people trying to stand in a line and fire because that's the only way you hit anything is 100 people fire and 10 of them hit a target. That's the way it goes. It rules. Cavalry is in that game and they're very dangerous because of that. Once in a while they get taken out by a shot, but not usually. Usually they are quite dangerous.
Cavalry was still an active part of warfare up until World War One.
These guys are getting dominated here. I'm
looks
not
like
gonna fight him fair because I have my throwing weapon equipped. I'm not ready. He's surrounded. He's screwed. Come into the circle of death and tell me you want to duel you. Got him.
Nice. Good throw.
Careful throw.
$12.2 renown. Jeez.
Yeah, that's a lot of prisoners too. The boss is still alive after I hit him in the head with that spear.
Oh, hold up. I think you probably got some decent armor out of this.
Wouldn't surprise
Studded
me.
steep leather?
Not quite. I mean, I will use that anyway. It's a little better on the other parts.
Well, what about that belted leather cuirass? Is that even better? Yeah, okay.
Style means something to me. This is better. Not too bad.
Hammer.
Okay, I need to get over there to do the bandit quest real quick. This city. Playtime.
Yeah, it looks like steep bandits aren't that bad.
At least not when,
When
they're
you're-
not
Yeah,
cavalry.
when they're not mounted. Yeah.
The cavalry was just too much for my archer army. I was not ready for those guys. And when they took me out, it was completely finished. We had a chance as long as I was alive, but they were dangerous. So many people here want me to do stuff. Nice hat. Good stuff. I can get one of these hats. Okay, I need to separate myself from the crowd here. Oh crap. I'll do it. Now I'm running now. Heck. Yo, nice work, Looter Tane. We got paid. This person likes me now, so I probably will try to do the fence, but well, they're injured still. Did they change the way people smile? Because it seems like everyone's doing it. I'll do this. Oh no, I soft locked. Didn't like me talking to her before the quest was finished, which is an automatically finishing quest. Thankfully, we got an autosave out of our side here because we just did that mission, I think. Probably. Looks like it. I do miss the quest where you trained villagers with sticks. That was a good one. It's not in this, I don't think. I bought workshops. They paid for themselves real fast. They were good. They're extremely money. If you turn them into the right thing, they're extremely valuable. And they just keep getting more and more valuable as it goes on. The borrowed troop is way worse. I hate it. They actually took the 200 gold per day cap off right away. That's not even on anymore. Let's get out of town. We go to a better town to sell this stuff. If it will let me this time. Oh, we're cruising. Do we have stolen goods or real goods now? Jewelry is here. Nice. We do have the goods. It worked this time. Hell's a war razor? That sounds good. I forgot that you can equip the javelins. That's absolutely a thing. You can use them as a weapon. Once you're done with them, you can just switch to. They're not that bad. They're thrust weapons. They're pretty easy to block when they're a human fighting you, but you can still sneak in some hits. What's this look like? I'm gonna take that. I think I like that. It's good. New hat. So the followers are random, right? That's the thing. They're not actually just set like they were before. I think I like them being set. This guy has the word healer on it, but I noticed last time I had a healer, he wasn't actually healing anything. He wasn't a healer at all. That's too bad. I don't think I like them being random. That's not as much fun as static people who I know on each playthrough know what they're about. Welcome aboard. That sounds good to me. Also, we finished the quest. They actually are good at medicine, so that's good. They want to be a two-hander. I think they're gonna stick with sword shield. But I do need to set them to healer. I'm not sure what this does in here to give them the clan role, but I imagine it does something. And that's them. They're gonna be the surgeon for sure. Let's get out of here. This is a good stop. After losing my whole team. I think I'm leaving this whole area. I want to get away from horses. Well, it used to just take the best person at the skill to do it. I don't know why that's not the case anymore. Why is it manual? Family Feud. This one's a little dangerous, but it is social, and I have all those skills. I want to see how easy it is for me now. We have to take this guy to the people who want to kill him and convince them to not do that, or kill them. Those are our options. Damn, that was a weak jump. Yo. Bella. What's up? Another gang hideout. Oh, we can actually send our healer in there with 10 dudes, and I think it takes forever. That's a long time, 10 days, but I don't think they can fail. I think they win every single time. Like that's just a guaranteed quest finished choice. That's a long time to be without 10 people. That sucks. So I'll just do it myself. But when you have more army, that's really neat. Okay, what have we done here? There's the family feud and there's the hideout. Yeah, the companion has to have the necessary skill that they're looking for. Whatever it is. Speaking of which, what the hell is this person wearing? Do they even have a weapon? Yeah, they got one sword. Okay. I want to walk in because I want to make sure I'm in the best position to fight these dudes in case they decide that I failed the check. Which is honestly pretty likely. That's pretty common. These social checks are not easy. It's Andros over there, I think. Nah, it's pretty tough in Warband to switch from being a merc to being a kingdom owner, but once you get past the initial hatred that happens, usually you're okay for a long time. You can pull it off if you're careful. It's really not that bad. You might have a battle or two on your hands though. I'm waiting for my friends to get here. They do not have horses. I think I want my throwing weapons. Okay. Definitely watching out for the thug here on the right. We need to keep this guy alive too. It's not just the one guy that we take out. We need to also protect him. He's gonna get ganged up on.
Ah, you're doing the Family Feud.
Yeah, let's zoom in
The
on
Family
me.
Feud has consistently been, I think, the one that I failed the most. It is really hard to get to work.
Time for social skills to come in handy. Did we get good at them? No. Oh, that's not too bad. 74% success. 59% chance. We got it. Okay. Free win.
Hey, there we go.
Wow, Andros is pissed. Oh, jeez, I should have just killed him. What a jerk.
The weirdness for that one is that there's the one option at the top, which is just like the correct one that will almost always work. And then there's the other two options, which are harder, and you have to do at least one of them. And it depends on what kind of your character's like.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure picking one also affects the rates of success on the other ones too.
Yeah, probably.
Like, whether it fails or passes, it does change the values on the other ones. The order matters.
I think top bottom is usually the correct way to go.
The marriage social check is pretty tough. You have to get 3 out of 3, and I think you have to do it twice. And it's a one-time chance, I think, also. Or
Dang.
you're gonna be marrying somebody else, ultimately, is what happens if you fail it. Well, that guy's dead. That guy's dead, Zach. I see pretty similar odds in social to what I had before, but then again, I don't think I've leveled it up any. It's just so many points I have in it. Actually, does my social being 7, isn't that bad? Doesn't it cap at 5? Y'all guys are getting ahead of me here. Damn, I'm always throwing short because archery is messing with my arc. I don't really like this army sieging it. It's not really meant to be that way. I know why they did it, and it's not great, but sending the whole army in makes it a non-issue kind of silly mission in a different bad way. I don't really like it. I like it even less than having 8 guys with me, so I would prefer to turn it off. There they go, though. I'm out of throwing weapons. Alright, let's try this duel again. This sickle time.
Okay. It's
Your money or your life.
that took a bit. Oh, nice.
Well,
You'll say it like that too.
heck. It's hard to see in the dark here. Oh, he's good. Feints. My overhead swing is really slow. It's just slow in general. I don't know why it's so slow. I gotta figure that out.
I think the weapon's just slow.
I mean, I'm swinging it out in the field. That's what I was saying before. It's not that slow normally, though.
But you're normally from horseback, which probably might be relevant. It's
Yeah, it
slower
might
from
be.
horseback. Faster from horseback.
I'll have to reload this. I think one of the worst things about this mod too is that they are getting me captured again. Like, that's the worst part. That's the worst part by far. And they turned it back on for this mod. So how do I turn it off? Because it's real nasty. I think I just need more two-hand skill to speed it up on foot or something, because it's just not working. It's at the point where it's slower than it ever is in Warband is one of the problems, I think. Full arm skill. Where would mod options be? In the really high detailed mods, they have an in-game menu, but I don't expect that that's the case. Probably an any file change. The bandits do leave. I don't know what causes them to leave, but they do bail out and make the siege a way easier thing. I'll just hang out here. We'll let them do their thing. They'll get it. That's a really dumb change. I didn't peruse every detail of that mod. I know it's a popular one. Most of the changes sounded good that I looked at, but that is stupid. Why would they do that? Like I was saying earlier, one of the worst things this game did was get you captured and take your army away on these base assaults. And they fixed it on day 2. And it was the thing that made everyone happy. It's not really a 40 versus 40 even, because we are going, it's more like a 40 versus 2 versus 2 versus 2 over and over again. So they just get wiped out completely. You don't do anything in this case. You don't play at all. You just wait. So it really sucks. It's the worst thing that it could be. It's an empty content thing now. We need to turn that off. Athletics isn't even going up. All right. Well, I'm gonna give this guy the circle of death this time. That kind of makes it all worthwhile, though. Man, that was worth a lot. Yeah, that's what I heard, is it raises in the field. That's really weird. But that's the way it has to be. That's it. You run in the field without a horse. You don't lose speed because you can use a horse. You just technically aren't, but you really are, because you don't lose speed if you have a horse in your inventory. And you get athletics points despite not actually being on the horse. For running on the world map of all places. And doing it in battle doesn't really do anything for you. Man, those are hideous. Baggy trunks. We could use some more food. Not too much, but a little bit. Ooh, 139 cut damage. Wow. That might be the first good two-hander sword I've seen. Show me this. Yeah, that's there it is. I sort of see it. Yeah, I think I want that. I think that's on my list. I'm gonna try all my weapons out for a bit, and then I'll determine what I'm gonna keep. Hang on to the shield. Why is this crossbow so expensive? What's the deal with this crossbow? That seems wrong. That seems incorrect. I think they added a digit to this one. Even then, 4,000 would still be too much for this thing. It's not a unique crossbow in any way, shape, or form. It's just a crappy crossbow. It's just a terrible tier 2 crossbow. All right. Tournament? Tournament. Nice. They always say melee. Do they have other tournaments? I've never seen one. Nice looking helmet there. Oh crap. Throwing weapon time. They evaded me. Trying to help out, but I'm not doing much. Huh! Oh man, I thought that was gonna connect. I had faith in that one. Grab some more throwing weapons here. Hold on. Got him. Hey man, these are for you. That's my partner? No, it's not. That's a... I'm so used to Willow Bark being the name of one of my units, but it's not anymore. Okay, one-on-one with one-handers. For that guy in full plate mail. Great. Heck. Damn it. Oh man, my sword range missed. Too close. I don't know why he didn't get glanced there. Crap. I can't believe he's gonna win. Man, shit. He's just not taking damage. That sucks. 2. Heck. Absorbed 35. Damn, let me look at these stats. 4, 2. He was never gonna die. I would have had to hit him like 50 times, man. He just was so strong. That sucks. These tournaments are being rude to me. What is that icon? Oh, I see. Nice. I think that... I didn't notice that before. Is that new? I feel like the log has been buggy and not working at all anyway, but now a combat log, that's pretty nice. Combat log toggle. Yet the armor is really strange because we go in with our armor too. I mean, I could also go in with plate. They really should lock in armor. They probably will at some point. Fix that. They really should lock you into armor so that no one has that huge advantage. They've already got good stats. They don't need plate mail blocking 90% of the damage coming in. Well, it's coming along. Despite all the, we've had some disasters. And I reset a couple times. For true disasters, absolute nightmares. But I am going to change that setting later. Who are you? Got him. I really like the menu fast combat thing. That's the best mod that I've seen. I think I like it better than any other. It just makes things so much smoother. Give it up for the looters on patrol. Yeah, piercing goes through the armor. I should have been trying to pierce. I just wasn't really paying attention to my 2 damage hits. I should have noticed that I wasn't doing anything. It's not that bad. It's definitely not the ideal swing though. It's pretty rough to land a pierce versus a side swing or something, but it can be done reasonably easily enough. It's not impossible or anything. It sure sucks that you're limited to that one strike. Let me look at this tree. Archers on the left. Cavalry and two-hander infantry on the right. Those guys look... I remember the Mamelukes being extremely good. Like the alternate unit to Swadian cavalry was the Mamelukes here. There they are. Again, they look the same. They look dangerous. I remember them being two-handers though, so that's kind of what this is. He is bored. These archers also were really good for just bow archers and not crossbowmen. I think I want that. Come here, you looters. You're trapped on the sea. Nice. I do want to get in a battle and try out my own weapons, because I have so many weird ones. Gonna give it a shot here soon. I gotta determine how good this cleaver is. It sounds great. I don't have any two-hander training yet. I'm all pole arms. The scythe is a really weird one. Caravan guard will do. Why am I default -1 with these people? What did I do to you that you hated me on meeting me? Delivery? Man, this is the best looking city in the game. What's the deal? This place is way better than the other cities.
Looks nice.
This place is busy as hell. The only city I really ran around in was a big labyrinthian, empty, snow-covered, like, stone dead city. No one was in it and it was awful. I had to find a spy and it was not working. Okay, we're out of here. It's caravan garden time. I'm a super criminal now. Might as well have done the other criminal thing. Is stack them on me.
A kind, merciful, and very charming criminal.
I'm helping people who are... The law isn't always good. The people I'm helping are being screwed. In this case, and it's really punishing. Like, helping offense is -2. Helping this dude sell his things at a fair price outside the city, -30. They're weird trade
Laws
law.
are threats by those in power. This is what it is. Destroy them. The Empire must die.
Okay, where is the turn-in anyway? I went the wrong way for it. Hopefully we got plenty of time for that. Not really? What is this? Oh, this is a different quest. I didn't even think about doing this. Where the hell's my cab? I think I left that area. That's too far. That one's failed. Yeah, I ain't doing that. Let's continue guarding the caravan here. I got 13 days to bring those products. We got time for that. Did I abandon a quest in here? No, it's just going to fail on its own.
Send a message back. Too busy with guarding an idiot on a horse.
Selling quests in this game costs a rep. It's punishing. I don't think it used to be that way. I don't remember. You gotta do the things you say you're gonna do. Where is this caravan going? This sucks.
The cannon will just go across the entire world. The distance is supposed to increase the payout, though.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, I remember that.
It's like the distance and the number of bandits you have to deal with after the first settlement make it pay more.
Rob the caravan that I'm guarding. They just have fish. Like, what? They got velvet, I guess. It's a very cheap caravan.
They're probably paying you more than what they're going to make here in the sale.
Maybe they have some goods that are not for me. I'm not allowed to touch. They look like they have money. Look at this armor, damn. You don't just get chainmail like that. That ain't cheap.
Nothing that they're wearing cheap.
Man, it's been like 4 days. Where are we going?
You can look at see where they're headed. You just hover over their place, their thing. Jaculin, they're going all the way to Vlandia. Dang. They went across the entire map for this.
Here we go. I'm not losing sight of the caravan. It's right there. If I get any closer, I'll be trading with them again. You didn't give me a follow command. There it is. We're here.
80
We'll go in.
bandits. Oh, it looks like that didn't count. That's not where they were going.
Well, that's alright. I'll talk to Tandred the Scythe. Hold on. Fuck this guy. He wants to escort a caravan as well. I can't do two at once. Heck. Shouldn't even bother. I'm not taking this one. I'm on a mission already.
Yeah, I don't think that counted as a settlement that they were visiting.
They're going here.
Alright, nope, there's just no fight.
4,000. Jeez.
You did get 4,000 though. That's good.
That's quite a heap of
It paid
cash.
off. Yeah, you made way more than they did on this. Even if they sold everything there, that was not going to make 4,000.
I got another mission to do, and I'm gonna go do it. This is how far we went. Jeez, I need to go back here. I wish there was another step of turbo, just one more step up, just twice as fast as this. Crazy speed.
Yeah.
We need it. It takes too long to travel the world. When you really need to go across the whole thing, it's a long time.
Should be like a thing where if you go to a port city, you should be able to pay for a boat that would just move you directly over to any other port, like instantly.
I'm almost out of food because
we're
that took
both
so
on.
much of a journey. Jeez. There was a really bad standalone Pirates mod or something like that that had boats and it was on this engine. I think it was official. Maybe. It was not good. It was the only one I really hated.
Oh, the Northern Warfare one? The one that was like Viking themed?
I think so. I bought it and I didn't play it. It was the only one I didn't play.
Viking Conquest, that's it.
It was lousy. It was not good. We're almost out of food. We aren't going to make it back. We used all our food on this run. Have to stop.
You can go buy food at any time, any of the villages too.
Yeah, I know. It's cheap food too, usually. Not this time. Iron Sword was alright. I didn't play it more than once. It was a... Guns in practice weren't actually good. They had the Napoleon Wars thing where they're just like, they just feel like you're instantly dead. Cheap shots. To put that in a campaign was not good. The multiplayer made that fun. But a campaign of them just sitting in the back shooting at you kind of sucks. And the campaign itself wasn't very interesting. The plot. I'd rather just play a Warband mod than that. Like the Warhammer mod was way more fun. Did you ever play the Warhammer mod?
I didn't, no.
It had giants in it that they used the same engine, so the giants were just so big that you were just talking to their crotch every time you you went up to a giant. Just zoom in on it, and you'd be talking to that. It ruled.
Nice.
What a good. You could be orcs, Skavens. They were all there. Anything you wanted.
I would be the next war boss.
The Warhammer mod was my favorite non-standard warband thing. It was so good. It was really fleshed out. There were like 10 different factions, and they were all really well done in like an official capacity almost. It was just super nice. It was imbalanced and janky as hell, but it was fun.
Well, I mean, imbalanced and janky as hell also describes warband, so...
Yeah, it really captured that element better than any other mod I've ever played. Expensive food. Wait, what the hell am I even delivering here? Did I sell it? I hope not. I need to deliver sheep, and I don't think I have them anymore. I might have sold them on accident. I don't feel like I did that. When did I do that? I don't have them. Maybe I needed to
Maybe
buy.
go buy some sheep real quick and then
Yeah.
then deliver those.
I think I've got time. He's got 8 here.
Yeah, they've got sheep, yeah.
They're not too pricey either. Well, that's that. Yeah, they might have killed him for food. That sucks. That's probably what happened.
Oh, these sheep over here are from all the way across the world, huh? They look an awful lot like Denny over there's like flock down the street. No, they're from across the world.
Oh my, he won't let me help him. Jeez, you get somebody coming up and offering to solve your problem and you just refuse to. Whatever, man, I'm going over here. I'm gonna talk to Mutton Pie. Climb this? Not in here. Damn. Mutton Pie's a jerk, he's hiding up there, I can't reach. See, this is a much worse city than the one I said was nice. This city sucks. Everybody's in line. What's going on? Kill the poachers. Another escort? Okay. Fine. Escort everything. I gotta talk to the mutton guy. I think that's the one who wants these sheep. Damn it. You get up there. Man, there's some nice watermelons. I think we're allowed to ride horses in town. I don't know why we are, but they're here. We can just take them.
Well, it's your horse now. Thanks.
It ain't great at steps. Goodbye, horse.
You did great.
Man. This dude's got an army. One-handed
You
swords?
need 9 pieces of one-handed swords? What?
I'll bring you 9 swords.
9 pieces of one-handed swords.
Please, get me swords. I need 9
What
swords.
I want. 9 swords.
Stapled together.
Stand and deliver.
Okay, this is
So
the guy
which
I
of
need
these-
to talk to.
Modwin the Chandler?
Yeah, I guess. So one-handed swords across the board. I guess this dagger counts. It's expensive though. Damn.
Nah, there's a dagger like type as well.
Well, 9 swords. I want to buy them now because I'm escorting a caravan. I'm not coming back. I'm leaving. So these damn expensive one-handed swords, they're gonna kill my bank, but I have to buy them. Two more.
I think you're just gonna barely make a profit off of this. Just barely.
Well, I'll make a gangster happy. So is that good?
Maybe?
Wait, where is the guy? Hold on. What quest is this? Hold on. What is this? Must be a different town.
Listen, folk. Now you're here. It's
Baron. He just doesn't want to talk to me. He's somebody else. I don't know where he's at.
who's the person you need to speak to?
Laugh the Malady.
Laugh the Malady, which doesn't seem to be here. Oh wait, there they are.
He doesn't have a quest. That's why he's not lit up. He should be gold, but he's
He might be on the second page.
yeah.
Because
There's
it
a,
looks like there's 7 people here.
there he is. They are supposed to have a gold star, but this quest is a little weird about it.
They don't always. I've definitely seen sometimes don't on them. You just have to check the name.
Nice. The brewer's pissed. Okay, let's talk to the gangster. Give him his damn swords. I want to see where he's going with this. Who would have expected the crime boss of the city to be named Mutton Pie?
Samar Mutton Pie.
I think we made a profit. That's
Oh, that's a lot of cash, actually. Okay.
that is gangster money right there. Jeez.
Gang money is a lot. Oh, boy.
We gained 5 grand, I think, all told on that.
I thought it said that you'd only get 2,700.
That was what
But-
I had to give my companion to do the quest for me.
Oh, okay.
He didn't even take the
Also, it
swords.
looks like it didn't take... Yeah, it didn't take them.
I'm gonna sell them back later. He took like 3 of them.
He took the 3 worst ones you got.
This guy is the worst gang leader of all time.
I need you to get me 9 swords. Oh, wait. Hold on, how many swords did you get? Sorry, I misspoke. I only needed 3 swords. Here's 7,000 gold. Thanks.
I appreciate it. I like that the caravan is as fast as I am. This makes it a lot easier. Give it a little bit of space. We're just on autopilot now for a while. Under attack. Oh, geez. 50 bandits. Damn, hold on.
45 steep bandits.
I think we're ready for them this time. Let me take a look at my army. Yeah, okay. I do need to upgrade real quick before we go in on that. We have some really good units. They have cavalry, though. I think I have more infantry than last time, but we definitely have more troops in general. I'm here in time. Barely. Damn, that was close. I'm not going to have caravan support because it took too long. I wanted to try out this two-hander. This huge cleaver. Ready. I'm ready.
That thing's big.
Alright. I don't want to get taken out by these jerks again if I can help it. Jeez, I have 1 cavalry and it's not cooperating. It's a horse archer, that's why. So I hit cavalry and that's just the select all button, which I don't really care for. It shouldn't be. Okay, what's going on here with these raiders? $176. Dang.
Yeah, because throwing does get the momentum bonus.
Oh, this archer's crazy. Come here, you jerk. He's still kicking. Heck. Give me that sword. Oh, I missed. The marauders are really mean. Damn it. Better use my polearm. What's the button to change the weapons use? I thought it was X, but that's not working. We need Pierce.
X is for couching your lance.
What's the weapon to change how
you
it's
can
used?
only low thrust with this.
Oh, I could have sworn it was both. That's fine.
This is a swinging polearm, so you do swing down, I guess, instead of doing a high thrust.
Heck, we're losing real bad again. These guys are so mean. These are easily the worst to deal with until you have tier like 5. I can't beat them. I mean, my army was pretty decent and we were just getting smoked. We're not even close. They are so tough. They wiped this caravan out. Again.
That might have actually gone better with just the simulation.
I mean, it couldn't have gone worse. I couldn't have done worse.
Yeah, it's just you do have more than they people than they do. It might actually work out.
Heck, it's one more dead caravan. I thought this was a cowboy hat when I first saw it. We'll wait here. That is one hell of an army they have. These caravans are not working out. It's the Marauders. What even are they? Can I look up units? Yes. Tier 3 cavalry, that's the problem. Full arms. they turn into some serious guys. Jeez, these guys are bow and polearm both maxed out.
Riding 220 as well. Dang.
This is extremely mean. This thing right here, I did not want to ever fight. I see. So this is the crew that you get when you're friends with a noble. You have to recruit. To get these yourself, that's where you get them from. When you're friends with a noble, they'll sell them to you. And that is the top end. This is probably one of the best units in the game, ultimately, is what they turn into.
Probably, yeah.
It seems like nobles trees are just straight up better across the board than everyone else's. Well, I think I'm done for now. Thanks for joining me, Doc. We got a campaign going here, sorta.
Mhm.
It's half working. I got 7 grand from a gangster for 3 swords, and I lost my entire army to some bandits again.
Mind if I announce the thing I'm doing?
What's that?
Mind if I announce the thing I'm doing?
No, go ahead.
I'm doing a 16-hour marathon tomorrow.
Oh, nice. What are you playing?
I'm not sure yet. I'm very bad at deciding that stuff until, like, a few hours before I start. It sucks.
Well,
We'll see.
Good luck.
Yeah.
I probably won't be back on tonight unless I'm on real late. And I would probably be playing this again if I am. That's likely. Or FTL. Those are my 2 right now that I'm playing. See you later, everybody. I'll host Fedrin, Animal Crossing. And talk to her about Rogue Legacy too, because she was on the credits for that game as the PR, basically. See you later, everybody.